Say I'm smoking, I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Bitches call me a crackhead, but I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am. Some ask my girlfriend, do he smoke for real? My girl don't understand it. My baby don't know the deal, but a brother trying hard to get high. I see nothing wrong as long as I buy my. All you bitches talking all that shit about me. Why y'all niggas don't let me smoke? Tell me why.
Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wonder why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
What we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Triggamantellemtv, Black and King.
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. Hey, what's happening with y'all, man? Welcome to Triggamantellemtv YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video coming in the door. No trespassers allowed. I don't want you coming to my windows. I don't want you kicking in my doors. I don't want you doing none of that. Prosecutors will be shot. I'm just saying, man. Be respectful. Hit the like button on the way in, man, and you are more than welcome over here, man. Y'all tuned into the GMT Podcast, which stands for the Grown Man Talking, man. Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy, and myself, Triggamantellemtv. Over here, y'all entitled, and listen to me, man. Please, y'all. Please, man. Y'all are entitled to your own opinion as long as it has something to do with what we are talking about. Don't take us into Never Land. I can't stand a narcissist that come up here and just change the whole vibe and everything, man. Stay on topic, man. We can agree to disagree to agree. As long as you voice your opinion respectfully, and yes, I do mean respectfully, you are more than welcome to this chat. You are more than welcome on this panel, man. This is a show where we dialogue respectfully. If you can't do that, we ask that you leave now. What Beyonce say, to the left, shit, that type of shit, man, for shit show. How y'all doing? Y'all want to support the channel, man? Member game work. Membership start at $4.99 a month. Super chat, donate $2, $5 to the Cash App. Anything to help the movement, help the channel grow, man. All we ask you do is like, share, and subscribe, not only to me, but King Guys, Pooh Black, and Kimbo Greedy, man, for shit show, man. Gang, man. This is one of them shows we're going to talk about tonight, man. I'm trying to give y'all some break from other stuff and show that we can dialogue about other things other than celebrities, man. So it's kind of like getting back to our old ways, things that we used to do, man. Tomorrow night I might be on celebrities, but tonight I'm just on dialogue, man. I just want to dialogue tonight, man. The panel is open, man. We will be talking about police brutality, man. Is it self-inflicted, man? Do we call police brutality on ourselves, or is it just the way the world is, man? I was gonna do some hip hop news, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that out for tomorrow night, man. I don't kind of want to mix my hip hop news up with this. I got a question out there in the chat, man. Let me read that for you, man. I said, do we as people force police brutality and violence on our own selves, man? We got 33% say yes, 67% say no right now. That's in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button coming in, man. Police brutality has been something that has at least my culture, meaning African American, hunted our culture for decades and decades and decades since police was even formed. It was a police even formed, police station even created. Black folks have always been the target, man, in the beginning, man. What I mean by when I say is police brutality self-inflicted, man. By little things, like I said, I seen the little girl going off the hooker girl going off on the police during the Martin Luther King parade, telling them they need to get off the block and kicking over stuff, man. That might cause a police might arrest you or whoop your ass or handle you rough while you doing so too, man. Some people I understand in this world. I want y'all to understand in this world that some people have no respect for authority at all, man. And that's just the way some people are, man. But police brutality. Let's break down some of the things police brutality might mean, man. To hate, unforceable justice, harassment, racial profiling. Them are all sorts of police brutality that I can think of just off the top of my head, man. And I still gotta ask the question, man. And I don't know why I have to ask the question, but I live in a world, man, to where I see all kind of different things, man. If police brutality really forced up on ourselves for years and decades, we have had people try to create groups for us, the Black Panthers, man. That was also infiltrated, man. Didn't mean us nothing, didn't help us none, man. In the end, man, it just gave us a vision that we can scare some niggas, some white folks. Let's just be real. We can scare white people, man. If we stick together and make a movement, man. We were talking about the togetherness thing last night, man. In order to stop police brutality, everybody have to be on one accord. What they say in drumline, one band, one sound. One band, one sound. Coming together has been a problem for our people, for us, the Black culture, forever. Forever. We say 80% of the time we forced it on ourselves. Keisha, I'd like to hear your opinion on that, man. I I'm glad you said that, but I don't want to offend anybody here because I know some people have went through some real injustice, police shit. So I don't want Trigger Man to be the one to say that. But I put the question out there for somebody to answer to see what kind of answers that I would get on this topic, man. Which is crazy, man. That's crazy, Keisha. Get out of my head, man. For shit show. Let me like me what? We had seen the Rodney King situations. We had seen the Can't Breathe movement. We had seen the Black Lives movement. Only to have our hearts broken in the end. Let's be real, shit. Let's be real on this shit. Usually any group that's formed for our culture and our people, man, fail themselves. It falls from the chain, from the founder, for the people who over it. It always falls from the top before it hits the bottom. It don't never they don't never infiltrate the people following the movement and pushing on with the movement. It's always infiltrated at the head of the snake. They kill the head of the snake. How do they kill most heads of the snake? They give them what they want. And if they can't give them what they want, they just kill them, chop the head off. You did what I'm saying? Yes, I remind Mac. Some police are fucked up, man. I can for shit so say I have met more fucked up polices than I have good polices. I can say that. I can say that. I can say that. I for shit so can say that, man. Maybe it was the areas that I don't being stopped in, or I didn't have no business over there any fucking way. That type of shit. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But I don't want to offend anyone, but this is not a real conversation. Us as color gonna be honest and open and talk for shit show. If y'all want to come up here and talk on this topic, man, hit the stream y'all link, man. The panel is open, man. Let's go on the dialogue on this, man. I'm gonna give everybody some time to get in here before we get deep into this conversation. I want to let everybody get in here before we get deep into this conversation, because I don't want us going over the same shit over again, man. But just think about it though. As I was saying, cutting the head of the snake or giving it what it needs for its money, usually the do-re-mi, they usually cut the head of the snake off some kind of way, man, and everything else fall or crumble. And most of the time they send our own kind at one another. Let's be real. Look at the Black Lives movement, man. Who are they being exposed by? Negroes. Kanye West. Tiffany. Negroes. See, don't nobody see this what's wrong with black folks, man. This what's wrong with the culture, man. I'm gonna tell you with the culture. Don't nobody want nobody other idea to surpass theirs. They all, if we ain't moving alike, nigga, you can't pass me. And as long as we as people, not just a culture, not as black people, just as long as we as people continue on that path, man, we're gonna be at the bottom of the food chain every time, man. Salute to y'all out there in the chat. We're gonna be at the bottom of the food chain every time, man. It's sad sometimes to see these shootings of black people and these this brutality on black and brown on the regular, man. In certain instances, you see these leaders, these so-called leaders, the Al Sharptons, man, the civil rights movement people show up, man, and real talk, man, shit, hell, civil rights, hell, let's be honest, man, it's a con too, because they can't be everywhere. You ain't got you don't have a stationary civil rights unit for there in that city to handle it. That's big as the faces that's on the news. This shit ain't gonna be handled, man. Just facts. Salute to y'all. I see y'all come up here. Salute. Police are let me see what Striving said, man. He looked like he said something good. He said police are an establishment that works for the people. If you go to any establishment being rude and threatened, you're going to get that energy back, sometimes worse. I agree with you. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. That's I'm like that in real life. I give what energy you give to me. If you on a cool energy, you on a cool energy. If we on a cool vibe, you aggressive, I'm gonna be aggressive back with you. I'm gonna talk to you as you spoke to me. Speak to as spoken to. For shit show. That's how we gonna do that. Salute to you, Derek. I see you out there, man. But I don't think that's the solution, man. I'm tired of the black community, man. I'm tired of the black community. This is what I'm tired of, man. I'm tired of the black community, man. Feeling like we need an organization or something, man, to start a movement or to change or something. That's what I'm tired of black folks. Black folks always want to run and form something, man. And hell, that's just as bad as the gangs to me. I'm just going to be honest. Some of that shit just bad as the gangs to me. Facts, police are paid taxes. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of these shootings, man, I understand these police do. It's different when a person out of the car with their hands up. But shit, if you an officer gotta go home, man, you know, it's a good and a bad to be an officer, man. You here to protect the serve, but what happened when you feel like you protecting and you don't serve the way that the community thought you should serve?
know what I'm saying? The police job, as we pay them by tax and shit, our taxes, man, job is to protect and serve. But what happens when they protect and serve in an unjust way that the community sees? So it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't, man. I understand some of these police mind frame. They gotta make it home. They got a family. They have children. I always say I'm gonna make it home, regardless of what I do, whatever home it is, I'm gonna make it home for shit show. I ain't lying. Police go through a lot of shit. Yeah, they go through a lot of shit, but they cause a lot of shit too. Police do cause. I don't want to make this seem like police don't cause like police are just totally innocent. They're not. Police are not, man. It's ways of policing, man. First of all, man, you gotta start putting your own colors. People are the same color you in these communities to police them. How you gonna put a police a community that you're not from, and that you don't understand ways, lingos, or how to read, man? Every police should when every black police should police black neighborhoods. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like a white boy. I don't feel like a white boy from Frisco should be patrolling a South Dallas neighborhood. Well, Keisha, you know what? That's something I ain't never told my kids, man. I have never told my kids and shit. Like it don't being said to me as a kid, man. But I had never told my kids, fuck the police or none of that shit. I had never told my kids that, man. Because I'm scared of the laws. I ain't gonna lie. I do what I'm told when I get stopped, nigga. I'm a whole nigga. Nah, I'm just trying to get home. I go straight into that road, man. I don't fuck with the law. DPD all the way, understaffed. Yeah, they understaffed, man. It's so bad. Like we having a problem in Dallas right now, man. Where if you get if your house or your car gets robbed, man, you are called to make a report. It's no guarantee that a police will show up to the scene to do any fingerprints or any of that, because Dallas police are so understaffed that they are having to put all their police in the high crime areas. That's facts. If didn't nobody get hurt, if didn't nobody, a man could have came in and robbed your store and left, and you called him out to rob. If he ain't still there, they get there when they get there. Ain't that something? Think about that. Shit, I'm pretty sure your 911 call just important as a nigga getting shot at. Just think about that. We having a problem in my city, man, to where police are so understaffed, man, that they will no longer be coming to any break-ins at houses. If the person ain't there, nobody has been harmed, the police would not be showing up until it's an available officer. And that's fact. I could come in there and rob your store and keep you from doubting the police. As long as I got away, if the police doing something more important, they would not show up. Did anybody get harmed? Did anybody get shot, hit, or anything? Nobody got hit, harmed, or anything. They just took money. We'll send a officer after. It ain't no rush. And with that being said, that causes a lot of stress on the other police and shit dealing with mental people, because half of the people in these low class neighborhoods are mentally challenged. Yeah. I'm sorry. Most people from the hood, even me, most people from the hood got a little mental challenge problem going on. Anybody, it's impossible to be from a low class neighborhood or what we consider the hood, goddamn me, and not have some kind of mental problem. That's not all, but I'm just gonna say 92%. It's a button that everybody has that you just don't push. Facts. Say DPD is also one of the hardest departments to get on with. Y'all know me from being on here, but go look on my Facebook. I'm a law student, was a CO, and have been recruited to police in Dallas. But right now they haven't helped. But the main problem is, man, you have to put people in these communities, man, to police that are the same color of the neighborhood, man. Like you can't put a whole bunch of white boys in the neighborhood. They gonna think everything is something, man. Let our own people police our neighborhoods, man. I feel like they'll stop. Hell, our own people know when a nigga capping. Hell, you know when a nigga finna shoot something, when a nigga ain't finna shoot something. Goddamn, they probably grew up with the nigga. Let's just be real. A lot of these police do some shooting and shit when nigga really just looking to get suicide by law. Nigga wasn't gonna shoot you, probably ain't have no bullets in the gun. But I understand them as police, hell, they gotta do what they trying to do. In principles of police, it tell you no officers to pull their gun unless they're shooting to kill. That's in the law book, principles of police. A police must not pull his gun unless he is intent to kill. I'm just saying. Well, ain't nothing wisely to say on this because this gonna get interesting. I see it coming. I see it coming. I see this one coming. When black people get pulled over, some blacks gotta show how hard they is. That's when things go left. Facts. I ain't like I'm not friends with anybody who talk shit to the law, man. We are done being friends once you go talking shit to the law. When I'm in the car with you and I get pulled over in the car with you and you go to talking shit, I'm done. Nigga, I don't act like that, nigga. I'm gonna ask the officer to say, sir, excuse me, sir, can I step out of the car so y'all can handle y'all situation, sir? I don't want you to think me and him on the same shit, my nigga. Matter of fact, can I walk home after you run my ID? Nigga, can I walk home? Sir, I call me a ride. Bro, you tripping. I don't play with them laws because I know they're not hesitating to kill. They're not hesitating to make an example out of you and put you on a news clip and have people walking around and raiding and everything with your face on shirts and you becoming the movement. I know that. I don't think all people are creating self-inflicting police brutality on themselves. I think it's a bad apple in every group. They used to say, well, it's a lot of bad apples and shit. So it's a lot of ways that police handle. They feel like we all the same. We all look alike to them. We all look alike to them. JoJo Jones said he always talk shit. I wouldn't be a friend of yours, bro. Uh, it's like the color code, man. My boy Roy say out there, man. Whites talk crazier to the laws than we do. It's like the color code, man. You know how they say black is evil and white is calm and shit. I don't think a white person really take another black person, man. I don't think we give ourselves credits as niggas, man. Let me take y'all there, man. Uh, blacks are pretty well put together, created human beings, man. We're different than any other culture. We're shaped different. Our body is built different. We run faster. We jump higher. We can do a lot of things that these communities can't do, man. It's like we mutants our way. We're the mutants in the world. We're the mutants. Okay, we're the mutants in the world. If that make any sense to y'all, we're the mutants in the world. And they're the good people. They're the regular people and shit like that. So I don't think it's different. I ain't gonna lie, it's different hearing a white boy talk shit to me than hearing a nigga talk shit to me. And I ain't no law. Some that a white boy might say to me, I might laugh, boy, you don't get your bitch ass on before you get beat up. So that nigga tripping. Then we gonna fall out. And a nigga might say it to me. I'll be like, I gotta get him because he gonna come back and smoke my top. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm just saying, man. Like how many of y'all actually got mad that don't got into it with a white person and wanted it wasn't because they were white you didn't hit them. No, you really didn't take them serious. You like, man, I'm gonna waste my time. Beat shit out of you, man. Shit ain't finna waste my time today. It's almost when you get into it with a nigga, you gotta go there. Because it's gonna be even him or you. It's fucked up. House nigga to field nigga syndrome. I'm just saying, man. Y'all disagree. Y'all entitled to y'all own opinion. And the panel is open. Just make it make sense when you come up here. You say, I don't understand why they shoot to disable instead of shooting to kill, man. Shoot them in the kneecap or something. Hell, more people die from a leg shot, fam. Look it up. Most people die from leg shots, bro. That's the worst place to shoot a nigga is in the leg. I don't even understand when they give you gun license why they tell you shoot waist below. Hell, that's a kill spot. Hell, you rather get shot in the body. I'm just saying for y'all who don't know that. In the shoulder or the stomach and shit. Something right there, shit. And the leg, you might fuck something up. You might be out of there. In the leg, goddamn me. That's real shit. Doing your job, a cop, doesn't require you to discipline everybody. True. Fuck taking the charge unless it's that serious. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I wasn't a police or thinking if I was a policeman, I wouldn't have thinking police. Pulling a white person would be different than pulling a nigga. I'd probably walk up on the car with my hands on the gun. Hell, look at the energy we put out here. Y'all think police don't watch social media and hear songs and shit like that and hear what these niggas on? They don't niggas talking about shooting cops, don't give a fuck about cops. I'm gonna spray you up in front of cops. Y'all don't think police and I'm not defending no police. I'm talking on both ends. We doing both ends. So don't get me wrong in this motherfucker. Y'all think police ain't paying attention to this shit on social media and shit? These rappers killing each other, what kind of guns they flashing in there? It ain't no white boys on videos and on social media taking pictures with assault rifles and pointing at them. So I'm gonna be fair with them on that. Hell, if I'm approaching one of them niggas, I got my hand on the gun. If I approach a white boy, he might smoke me, goddamn me. I'm not depending on where I'm at when I stop the white boy. Let's be clear. If I'm backwoods in the country, he gets the same treatment as the nigga do. I'm just saying, the white boy gets the same treatment as the nigga do in the backwoods or in the country town. Approach him with caution. The city is a little bit different. I have never been. I don't been profiled before, but I had never been in no predicament with a law to where I felt like, except for the one I told you about, the police trying to push the flash, like trying to chip my butt for dope type shit. Like, but other than that, I never had a police handle me rough or hit me shit. Anytime a police did handle me rough, it was because I was doing something to get handled rough. They might have been trying to break me up in the fight, and I was steady fighting. They might have dumped me hard on the car or something like that. But I have never been in a brutality moment with a police. I never lie. I always do what the fuck I'm told. Niggas gotta start knowing how to act around these police too. Hell, then it might be RPT white police, y'all calling pigs over a robocop any day. Shit, might a lot of be a malfunction. Hell, these motherfuckers tapping in to every goddamn thing in the motherfucking world. Shit. What makes you think these motherfuckers can't hack a goddamn RoboCop? Fuck that. Niggas be hacking RoboCops, killing everybody, but who the fuck they supposed to be killing? But hell, man, people just need to stick together, man. Like unity. Fuck creating a group with a name and shit, man. We ain't got no group, man. We just believe what's right. If people can do that, as a whole, like we just on some unity shit, my nigga. Shit, we ain't going no more. We as people of the United States ain't going for the okie dokie no more. We not going for the banana in the tailpipe no more. We not going for the hate. We not going for the brutality. We're not going for the disrespect, man. We're not going for the killing of our children, our family, our loved ones. We're not going. And until we get there, people, until we get there, it's a community, not just black, brown, or whoever with the same immunity as justice, real justice. Then ain't nothing. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Okay, it's never gonna happen. Anytime you put a name on something, it's like a game. Everybody want to know who getting all that money they donating to that thing. Fuck the money and the donation, man. Everybody just be on one band, one sound, one accord. Everybody be on one accord. Y'all say y'all tired of police brutality. Y'all feel like y'all being unjustly treated or anything like that. Shit. Say we on this movement, this the movement, we on this unity movement, and we pushing with this, man. We will not goddamn ego. Soon as you put a name on it, you gonna crumble. It showed the downfall. Look at it. But Keisha, that's why you don't create no group. You don't create no benefits, man. If everybody on one accord, man, that's in a movement, everybody gonna go with a movement, man. Everybody on that movement, there ain't no need for any money. There's no need for any money. You can support yourself in this movement. Fuck the money. When it becomes a money problem, the money never goes where it's supposed to go. Black Lives Matter. Goddamn, where's the video? Come on, man. I think I still got that video. That damn video, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna find it. Shit. I'm just saying, man. Okay. There's one. Hold on. I got it, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull them up. Shit. I want y'all to see what they about. And I asked the question that day, do y'all feel like they was entitled to do these things with their money? Where is the money going? The money is never going to go where it's supposed to go. Anytime you put a name on it, man. And my video's loading right now. We got 2 videos. We're going to play both of them. This is what happened when you start a group. People go to digging into your business and shit like that, man. You become important all of a sudden, man. Oh, they got a fund. You can send them money. They use people sending them money. I wonder how much money they send. Now, motherfucking niggas. Oh, let's tap in.
New released tax filings show exactly how Black Lives Matter spent their donation money. William Lajeunesse has been digging through it all. What do you have for us, William?
Well, Stuart, here you have an $80 million foundation. Last year, they had 0 board meetings and 1 board member. So that's not oversight. But the scrutiny is over use of donor money to hire friends and family. So 3 expenses stand out. BLM gave almost $1 million to Damon Turner, the father of the co-founders Patrice Cullors' child, to produce live events. $840,000 went to her brother, Paul, for security. Cullors also admits hiring her mother and sister to work at BLM's LA mansion.
I think it's important that people understand that while my brother is the head of security and my mom and sister did work at the property, it's not like I literally, opened up the bank accounts and was like, I'm bringing all my family and friends in. Folks had skill sets.
BLM also paid Shaloma Bowers $2.1 million for consulting. He and 2 others now serve on the board. BLM spent $1.2 million lobbying to impeach President Trump and eliminate bail. Cullors spent $73,000 on a private jet and used the LA mansion for 2 private parties, but later reimbursed BLM for both. BLM dispersed $25 million in grants to 31 groups. They banked $41 million, including $32 million in stock. Supporters blame any accounting flaws on inexperience.
I actually did not know what 990s were before all of this happened. Something's being weaponized against us that many people don't even know and honestly don't care about. It is such a trip now to hear the word, the term 990s. I'm like, ugh, it's like triggering.
Yeah, this 990 was the first time they've given any accounting over basically about 7 to 10 years at all, Stuart. Experts say family members should not receive donor money unless there are multiple bids and reviewed by an independent board. That didn't happen. As for accountability, BLM had 50,000 volunteers, 1 paid employees, and did not disclose any donors. Back to you.
Man, I'm just saying, that ain't it.
Black Lives Matter under more scrutiny over how it's spending donors' money. As a new report claims, Black Lives Matter leaders used $6 million in donations to buy a massive, beautiful California mansion. Fox News contributor and civil rights attorney Leo Terrell joins us right now from Los Angeles. Leo, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing okay, but I'm scratching my head. After the summer of 2020, we'd heard that Black Lives Matter took in, I think, $90 million, and we wondered what they were going to spend the money on. Now we know they spent $6 million on a mansion for themselves.
Yes, Steve, living like the rich and famous. Steve, I'll be very honest with you. $90 million. They basically use Black Americans for profit. Steve, ever since the George Floyd death, Black Lives Matter has profited from the George Floyd death. What have they done for the Black community? Where are the community centers? Where is the improvement in education? They use this money for personal gain, and you look at that house does not help Black Americans. It is basically blood money, Steve, and it's sickening and it's embarrassing. Black people were exploited. Black Americans were exploited by Black Lives Matter for the personal gain of a few.
Well, take us back, Leo. How did they wind up getting these millions and millions of dollars? I know big corporations gave millions of dollars. Why?
Why? It is a classic shakedown. Steve, everyone remembers the George Floyd death, a horrific murder.
Yep.
Let's be very clear. Black Lives Matter exploited that. Black Lives Matter, the NBA, all these major corporations, they wanted to be on the so-called right side of justice. They were on the wrong side, because what have Black Lives Matter, what have these social groups done other than exploit, shut down corporations for personal gain, Steve? The Black community has not benefited from the $90 million. There's a state investigation into Black Lives Matter in California. That beautiful home does not benefit Black Americans. It doesn't benefit Americans at all.
Right. Well, I understand there's a federal investigation as well. I think I read this morning somewhere. So is there a possibility these 3 women right here who are toasting each other, I think they were all involved in this particular mansion. What sort of peril are they in? Because when you give money to a charity, it's not supposed to buy somebody a mansion.
You're absolutely right. The question is, will this administration, will this left-wing Democratic administration in Washington or this deep blue state in California take any action? I want to look the camera right now and tell everyone in this country, name me one thing Black Lives Matter has done to benefit Black Americans in this country. I'm waiting. And they had $90 million, Steve. So I'm looking forward to an investigation. Hopefully, in this administration, it probably won't happen, but I'm looking for something tangible that Black Lives Matter has done for Black Americans with all that money.
I'm just saying, man, what's going on here? Anytime they put a name on it, anytime they put a name on it, y'all go to donating to it. Money don't never get put where it's supposed to be put. So how are we gonna move for it? We still stuck in the same place. People make a movement. While people making a organization of things that are happening, people are riding. It's sad to see how our people will come together, man, and go burn down their cities and rob, man. Goddamn me. I hate that I don't be involved sometimes and shit. I ain't gonna lie, it happened in Dallas. I like shit. I don't know. I might need to go find me some shit. Goddamn me. I'm just saying. I can't make this up, y'all. So let's not worry about funding anything. Let's just worry movement and looking at the situation all together as one. You shouldn't need no chairman or no co-chairman or whatever CEO of an organization to make anything happen. Because anytime we had created organizations, NAACP, civil rights, Black Panthers, whatever you want to call it, they have failed. And the nation just said if you ain't Muslim, they don't give a damn. Leave us alone and y'all safe. Because we ready for that shit. Why? Because they already unified and ready to go to war together. They ready to die for something. For what they believe in. And if you don't believe in anything and you can't unify from your community without having a group or being under a brand name or something, you're not going to go nowhere. That's facts. You're not going nowhere. What are them niggas doing in the hood, though? See, it's a 50-50 thing with that, man. Police, all the reason police are harassing niggas in the hood because niggas are doing stupid shit in the hood. Niggas are doing stupid shit in their communities. So police have to come and they gonna arrest everybody in the community. If that shit handled by the community or the people who causing the crime and the people who causing harm to individuals or civilians in their community, if they're not handling it as a community, it ain't gonna work anyway. Everybody gonna pay for it on that end. Cause when the police come in there, their job is to police. And how are they police shit? Lord, just pray that it ain't brutal. Salute, Pooh Black.
Salute, man. That's a good topic, man. That's a good little subject, man. I wonder if we really ready though. I mean, I know we ready as a whole, but I wonder if we really ready. You know, our youngsters and somebody that we need to prepare for it, because if we get them on board and get them to understand what's going on, I believe everything will work. Shit, we got to get them. Really, we got to start by getting people gun license, man. That need them, man. People that even the felons. Try to come up with a program, man, where they able to still protect the city, because our felons ain't bad felons. That's one thing I can say. Our felons ain't bad felons, but that's a good little topic, man. But the thing about it is, when the police stop us, man, as black people, when they stop us, it's some type of thing, some type of button, that kind of hit in. It's just like I was checking your partner, you and your partner, I think it was Saturday. Y'all chopping up. He was saying what you can when the police stop you, you say this and say this, and you like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, bro, that we really can do, bro, because to be honest with you, we're not supposed to get him our ID. We're not supposed to, even though we don't got a license. No, I know we is, but I'm just saying, even though we don't have a license and all that, it's still certain rules, but it's a way around that shit though. You gotta do it, but for some reason, there's a lot of laws that we don't know though, that shit we don't have to count on, just like when you get interrogated. Man, you ain't gotta go on there talking, man. Shit, get your lawyer. Then when they don't read you your Miranda rights, you damn sure in the win. So it's a lot of shit that we don't know though as a culture.
I don't think niggas know when the police are interrogating you, you are helping them. If they knew what was going on, they wouldn't be talking to you.
Exactly. That's why you shut the fuck up. I mean, plead the fifth. I mean, I need my lawyer. I need my lawyer.
I need
my lawyer. I mean, regardless of how y'all put it, how y'all make it, how you say it, how you present it, how you break it down, I need my lawyer. thank you. I need my lawyer. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people just get so scared right then and there, they don't know what to do. So a lot of them be kind of fucked up. You know, they be thinking that, damn, he said they finna do this to me. I gotta say this right here. Like, man, they gonna do this to me. Man, fuck. So a lot of them be, you know, it's kind of crazy, bro. That's just like my old man came back in the side with the Black Panther situation. One of the lieutenants got on my old man because he was smoking a lot of weed. So, you know, as a Black Panther, you can't smoke weed. Your mind got to be correctly right. Like, you got to be focused. So my dad was like, man, you know, that shouldn't take away from me doing my job. But, for some reason, you know, I guess they want you to be on all P's and Q's, dog. And my dad got dropped. Like, he was still part of it, but his ranking had went down a little bit. So, you know, it's a lot of little things that, and then, you know, like what you were saying on Martin yesterday, I respectfully disagree a little bit because you didn't say nothing out of line. You know, you said he was a hoe and all that.
Yeah, I just said Martin Luther King was a hoe.
Yeah. That part right there, which, you know, I think that's in every male.
Yeah.
Okay, so what he did do though, he tried to do a couple of things, bro, that a lot of us didn't understand. A lot of parents didn't understand back in the gap, and he did say 25 years later, I hope that we kind of beyond it when it's still there. It's still going down like that. Right now, they just in plain clothes. And, you know, I just feel like the youngsters that we got, if they just use their head and they understand what's really going on, they can be a powerful source. Like, you might got a woman with like 5 boys, and all 5 of her boys go to college, got their license, got their degree, you know, got everything going. But that's 5 though. You know what I'm saying? And if we get those 5 to be on that, get them to kind of put some people on their level, we'll be a powerful source to break, bro. Like, we'll be powerful, bro. And that's just like we were talking about some other day where some people like, man, you know, I don't want my son to be no football player. I don't want my son to be sports. I don't want to force my son to do this. Or certain kids think differently. Like I said, they get on them video games and they become smarter than we think, bro. It's just what we install in them afterwards. And I believe, you know, as a father, you gotta damn near be 10 toes down, man. Just like how Matt one was saying, and pressure, and along with you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, along with Kimbo, you know, Kimbo say, man, I got a lot of kids, man, and my kid such and such, which that's good, bro, that we can say that. And I just feel like that if we kind of pin that shit down and get down on it, we probably can be a powerful source, bro. But long as you got mess-ass people with a platform that's starting shit, always promoting drama, we'll never win, bro. We'll never win. That's why when you come over here to us, it's really grown man talking. You can respectfully agree or disagree, which no problem. I mean, y'all can agree with it.
Like I feel like the first problem to solve police brutality, man, is to start putting people of color in color neighborhoods or people of color neighborhoods.
I'm gonna give you one. My partner wife is in DeSoto, and she the only black woman in DeSoto. So if anybody live in Dallas, Texas, you know, you in DeSoto, you don't saw that lady.
Bro, I'm in Lancaster.
Well, I'm saying,
I don't drive.
Where your job at?
I be trying. When I see them hoes, I look straight, bro.
Okay, well, she the only black woman in DeSoto that's allowed. Only black lady, and just for her to be, you know, take on so much shit, she said her own mouth, dog. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit that we got to go through, it's totally crazy when it can be better than what it is. Salute, Keisha.
What's up, Keisha?
Gang. Salute to y'all.
What's poppin'? What you see?
So I had to think of my words choicely before I got up here. I ain't gonna be up here long. Cause I know this ain't a conversation black people willing to open up and be honest
I
about.
mean, but you can damn near help out though. You got a voice, man. Like you really can make this shit make sense. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
you
I
really
can.
can.
I can, but I'm not here to offend anyone or none of that. So I
I
ain't
got
going to
you.
do that.
It don't matter. You entitled to your own opinion over here.
True. I know, I get it. But let me tell y'all, we have to come to the root cause of it. Like, we have to understand us as people, we can't, it's like nobody respects authority. Nobody respects authority. Nobody want to be told what to do. That's the key problem of it. Like, just like I read in the comments, oh well, when a police officer pull you over, you don't have to show them ID. No, you don't. But you don't, it ain't the right for you to talk shit either. You know what I'm saying? So it's the approach for everything. Like you can't approach a situation and get good out of it just because of their position either. You see what I'm saying? Like you talk shit and then he tell you get out the car and slam you on the ground. You want to holler police brutality? Hell, you see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. And I get what you're saying, Trig. Police, black police should police black neighborhoods, white police should police white neighborhoods. I agree with that 100%. 100%. But here in Dallas, that shit ain't finna happen. How many lawsuits back in the day was we hearing about when they was trying to do that the black police was working for the dope boys. You see what I'm saying? Like that's hard to compromise, especially here in our neighborhoods of where we saying it needs to happen. That's
Shit, I don't
hard.
think. Hold on, Keisha. I don't think nothing wrong with that. Goddamn it, the dope boys ain't causing no violence in the community.
It's something wrong with it when the police taking the drugs and you know what I'm saying, busting the other niggas for the other dope boy. It's
Oh
something
yeah,
wrong
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, that's a problem. Then that's
Yeah, you see
definitely
what
a
I'm
problem.
saying? How many
Yeah, that's
lawsuits
definitely.
did you remember going on back in the day like that against police officers? We had so many going around West Dallas, it didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's stipulation, like it's different things to stuff like that. Like, and I'm standing in the gap of being from the hood, being raised in the hood, coming out of the hood, and like I said in the chat, I was a CEO. I'm in law school right now, and I've been recruited to the police department. It's all on my Facebook. I have pictures and everything. So it's like it's hard to make it make sense when people say that 80% of the time they don't call police brutality on themselves. It's hard for me to say, oh
So
no,
so
it's
you
not.
so me and you kind of in the same mind space, and maybe because I ain't never really witnessed police brutality. I never seen a police beat a nigga in front of me. I never seen a police handle a nigga. Every nigga that got handled the way he was acting a certain way to get handled, that man. So I had never been a witness of police brutality where a police was abusing his authority and his badge. So I had never seen it personally.
And I get it.
Hold on, Keisha. Hold on. Check this out, Trig. When I was 21,
Mm-hmm.
I got rolled and I was getting out the car. Actually, I got rolled. They got me out the car, put me on the back of the right there by the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I saw this nigga, the white dude, go in his pocket, go up in his on his shirt, go up in his little pocket, pull out some shit, throw that shit in the car, put me back in the car. Nigga, I holler loud as fuck. I said, hey, no, hell no. He trying to, ew, people standing out. I said, he trying to put something on me. This ain't mine. He was like, what is it? He was like, what is this? I said, that ain't mine. You did that on your own. And for some reason, the black guy was like, man, I believe you, man. He said, we
Yeah.
gonna give you a ticket though, man. I said, that ain't mine. I said, he did that on his own. So I said, what's your badge number? Like I told my old man. The next day, nigga, I come up with the picket line, John Wiley Price. The next day was a Saturday. Nigga, that Saturday morning, we was out picking at White Rock Lake. And nigga, pull it up. White Rock Lake, nigga, with the signs, John Wiley Price. We were picking it the next morning. and I think I was 20. And what it was, when I was like 16, when we had picket White Rock Lake, I was a kid. But
I don't call that brutality though. I call that just a dirty ass police.
No, you're right. I ain't gonna call it brutality. But check this out. Check this out. So when I think I was about 14. Now we at 20. Now at 20, I take that back, bro. I was like 19 when he did that. And I felt like I was too old to go picket line again, which I was like, Dad, no, I don't want to do it. They were like, man, come on up here, man. We can't let that go down like that. So bad. I think that was the last time I went. When I was like 13 or 14, we was at White Rock Lake, and a car rolled by a white lady, hit me in the back of the back with a goddamn cup. My dad said, you know what, just fall to the ground. So a police came over there like, man, he faking, man. So he tried to get me up and shit. So that's when my dad them come over there and push him down all that. So at that time right there, I kind of felt the pain a little bit. I kind of felt like if my dad wasn't right there, I would have got fucked up. But when people kind of standing up, that goes back to what you were saying in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That we get some people, you know, you ain't got no problem with black on black securing certain shit. It just goes back, man. You know, it can easily go a whole nother way, bro. But nowadays, right now, I don't think it'll work. Right now, I don't, because I'm gonna take Memphis. You get 5 black dudes to go to, you get 25 black dudes to go to Memphis.
Bro, I think it would work just because my experience. I'm telling you, man, I was in Jackson, Mississippi, bro. Man, it ain't nothing but niggas everywhere up there, bro. And I was up there with Timbo and shit, bro. And him and his relative were arguing and going back and forth and pushing each other back and forth while we were driving. His relative ran the motherfucking stop sign right in front of the police, bro. We were smoking. It was allegedly, it was stuff in the car, goddamn me. And the police pulled up and it was 2 black police, and they got out of the car and walked straight to the window. I'm back there tripping, goddamn. I'm scared than the bitch, goddamn me. I ain't gonna lie, goddamn. They got them lights on the car. They came up and asked, did you see that stop sign back there? And he like, no, man. She said, I know y'all stupid ass got guns and drugs. She said, take y'all ass home before we take y'all to jail. And walked back to their car and drove out. I said, boy, in Dallas, boy, they had both everybody ass in jail, man. I thought, like, bro, the motherfucker said, we know y'all got guns, and we was in the car smoking, bro. Like, and these were black police, my nigga. These motherfuckers let us make it. They knew it was weapons in the cars, allegedly.
Is Mississippi, is the part you in, is it predominantly black in there?
Everything black in Jackson. Everything black. I ain't seen no white.
I witnessed, and I kind of think it's just my opinion. If anybody from Mississippi in the chat, just my opinion. Probably a couple people, man, heard out uncut. They said they ain't never witnessed racism in Jackson, Mississippi, bro. And when
niggas, bro.
Look, when I asked the dude why, he was like, bro, we ain't saw too many white folks out there, bro. He say, white folks don't come over there, bro. So he started naming certain times where they go. He was like, bro, they go here and go there. He was like, bro, they do not step. He said they don't step over there, bro. He said when some shit go down, they don't really come over there, fam. He said, so I ain't never witnessed racism till I came to Texas, my nigga. Till I came to Dallas. I'm like, well, god damn, for real.
Bro, you know how we go to restaurants around here and there's Mexicans everywhere, bro. You go to a McDonald's, Taco Bell, niggas working, bro. Like, I ain't know, it's like Mexicans. You see a Mexican, you shot in a bitch down there, nigga. Like, damn, y'all do got Mexicans down here. They do exist out here. Niggas everywhere in Jackson. Nigga everywhere. Everywhere.
But Texas is a Republican state. What do you expect from the criminal system? I'm just asking.
I hear you on that. Like, I couldn't find a way to disagree with you though. So shit, really, I'm looking for a way to disagree with you. I couldn't find.
And I'm just asking, and I'm only doing this because I like the subject because I'm only asking on getting clarity from other people because of the position I stand in as today as following, what career path I'm taking.
Yeah.
So I'm only asking, like.
You stop me, my nigga. Let your boy make it. You stop me. Let me make it, my nigga.
I'm just saying, especially in Texas, when you go to talking about police, criminal, any of that. What do you expect? This is a Republican state. It's never going to turn Democratic. And when they hire off of Republican boundaries. Like I said earlier, DPD is one of the hardest departments to get into. I've been applying for years. I even was a CO, and just because they tested so fucking hard, I stopped. And the crazy part is every other county will hire you before DPD will hire you. But
Yep.
it I don't know. I stand with my people, but it's sociology shown that Black people has a
But
problem with
but
authority.
sis, I think it's like that for us, the police department in Dallas, because we don't have some really corrupt. I tell motherfuckers on YouTube all the time, don't do that shit in Texas. I be telling motherfuckers that them motherfuckers, nah, this and that tree, don't come to Texas with that dumb shit, man. You got these white boys fucked up out here. You got these laws, period, fucked up out here, man. They ain't going, man. Like my experience in Jackson, that one experience in Jackson, bro, with the police, bro. Like I was baffled, man. I was fucked up, man. Nigga, I'm like, damn, they didn't ask us to get out of the car or nothing. Nigga, they know they smell this dope in this bitch. Nigga, shit, I'm back here blowing around this hoe, man. Nigga, what the fuck? Like,
So
nigga,
look,
like,
so do y'all think weed is crucial to the police as it used to be?
nah,
Y'all think they kind of overlook that?
I don't think police ain't really taking niggas to jail for weed and shit no more unless you got a QP and some baggies, so you got it bagged up and shit in baggies, and yeah, they gonna take you. You got scales and bags, sandwich bags and shit.
Well, look, I'm gonna give you a real example. I was in Forney. I had two zips. Check me out.
You going to jail? You going to jail?
No, check me out. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. One thing I can say, bro, they got constables out there, and they do their job. But let me be honest with you, bro. I guess you got to be out there a period of time for people to kind of understand a little bit. Because when you say Forney, a lot of people kind of get heckled a little bit, bro. I had two zips, a scale, and some baggies, my nigga. When I tell you that I told the dude it was CBD. He said, "This ain't no goddamn CBD." He said, "Give me your light, give me your ID." I gave him my ID, bro. That nigga took the scale, took the baggies, took the green. When I came to the crib in the Ville, and nigga, I had probably about a month or two later, I had a goddamn letter in there saying, "Come to court." Bro, they just charged me with the baggies and the scale, bro. Kept the green.
But
right
see,
here. Hold on. Look. I got stopped again. Hold on. Because I cut my partner out. I got stopped again. My dealer's tag was outdated. No insurance or nothing. He said, "Where you going?" I said, "Sir, I'm going to cut this guy here, man, and I apologize. And I was trying to get to him, man, and I don't have my insurance on me, man. I left it at the house." And he said, "Well, say, man, you have a great day, man, but get your insurance. You take this car right to the house." I said, "All right, no problem, sir." Now on the other end, my homeboy sons, they followed them. He told me they followed them all the way to the house because his son had ran the stop sign and he was in one of them Chrysler 300 with the Hemi in there. By the time he made that left and got to the crib, he had burnt the law. Nigga, they pulled up and pulled guns out and everything on him, nigga, and made their ass come out and took him to jail. As of today, he will not go back out there no more. He ain't been out there in 2 years. So I guess everybody's situation goes a little different.
Yes.
I guess it's how they feeling that day.
Like my boy Cronin say, shit, a lot of police chiefs here in Mississippi are black. I'm telling you, like I thought when that was my first time, like I don't pass through Mississippi, but I ain't never like sat there and chilled and shit like for a couple of days and shit. And hell, like I didn't see like no white folks, fool. It was like weird, bro. I ain't never been nowhere where I just did. Like even in Dallas, you see a lot of niggas, but you see some white folks in certain places you go in Dallas and shit. But in the city, like all the white folks don't move outside the city and shit. But you got the Mexicans that's like the white folks out here. It's so many of them and shit. But hell, in Jackson, my nigga, like barely Mexicans out there, man. It ain't nothing but niggas in Jackson, bro. I promise, people, like ain't nothing like Walmart, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box. Ain't nothing
Bro,
but
I
niggas.
heard that, bro. You probably the sixth person that told me that, bro. And I not to you, bro. No offense, but I couldn't believe it, dog.
But
Bro,
y'all talking about a Democratic state. We talking about
okay,
we
damn.
live
You know what?
in a
You know what,
real
Keisha?
Republican state, y'all. We live in
Nah,
a
you right.
real
You right though, Keisha.
Republican
You right.
state. Y'all
That do matter. That do
had
matter.
Brown down here that couldn't even break Dallas in a little bit. Then you had old girl came from where she come from, Atlanta, Georgia, or something. She came down here and tried and left. We talking about a real white Republican state. Y'all talking about something that's predominantly black, that's Democratic. It's too different. It's different. We talking about a real Republican state, y'all. We in Texas. I'm talking about a throwaway to kill on your ass for your first offense if you don't know what you're doing and they got no money behind you. I'm talking about throw away the key. But still, police brutality and bad police harassment are two different things. And I think also, like what you saying, Pooh Black, that's just bad. A lot of times they just be bad police harassments because police brutality is completely different. I had a police to stop my Camaro. If y'all know, I got a Camaro, I got a Tahoe, and I got a 2022 Volkswagen. But I had somebody, but no. My Camaro looked like a hood car. I had somebody stop my Camaro in Oak Cliff, literally pull my dude over, didn't take him to jail, didn't ask him for no driver's license, put it up under a name that wasn't even his last name. But guess what? Took the gun, took the alcohol, left him with the syrup and everything in the car, but took my gun. But guess what? After they took the gun, after the car was already registered to me, guess what? They called me in 5 days, apologized once they read my name and I went down there and gave them hell and they figured out who I was. They gave it back. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all are in a Republican state. I'm gonna tell you a phrase we used to always use in Loose Theory. And if y'all ever been locked up in Loose Theory, y'all know what phrase I'm talking about. If y'all ever heard CO's crowd and talk, we used to always say it's better to pull up in the Benz than pull up in the what?
In the hoop.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You sure goddamn right. They do crowd up and fucking talk. They do goddamn crowd up and fucking talk. You sure right.
There you go. I'll pull up in the Benz and be less threatened than pulling up in the hoop and the police.
Rico, my boy Rico said you wrong about that. Mississippi and Alabama are Republicans, just Jackson and Bama black.
Oh, they Republican?
Yeah, he said they Republican.
Okay, maybe, but here in Texas, but Texas is one of the highest states that will, like, literally is big on the incarceration. They big on that. Like, I think Texas is one of the biggest states on incarceration. They house most prisons than most states and all that.
Oh yeah, we got more prisons than any state. Shit.
We got prisons all up in them goddamn little countries, boy. I'm talking about little country that's in. You got a country probably called. You probably got a country called Tahoe, Texas. Goddamn, a prison right around the corner.
Yeah, real. So I think what we're referring to is bad policing. I don't think it's just necessary police brutality, but when it boils down to police brutality, it comes from Black people not wanting to accept authority, but that comes from being a kid. Can I accept authority coming from parents? You know what I'm saying? Or not giving the proper, especially with Black men. And I don't want to offend nobody, but with Black men, it comes a problem because they have no Black father figures that's teaching them right. You're raised up in the hood where it's fuck the police, don't do what the police say. Who had the song? NWA had a song, a whole song about it. So it's like until we change the mindset, and what's the saying? I'd rather teach a child than try to repair a grown man. So until we embed it in our kids, it's gonna continue to be a problem. And nobody black wants to accept that. It ain't cool to be out here saying fuck the police. It ain't cool to be out here saying, that shit ain't cool. It ain't cool when they pull you over, talk shit to them just because you know what they are. Like, you don't want to talk to the people, be quiet. You got the right to remain silent. Even if they want to throw your ass on the ground and take you to jail, go on and get behind them boys, come on out and get you a lawsuit. Because that's what you do. But we got to get out of thinking that we can't step authority, because everywhere in the world, everything you do, no matter what you do or who you are, somebody is going to tell you something. And I think that's what it boils down to. We just can't accept authority, and that's where a lot of police brutality come in.
Salute, Coach. I see you down there, bro.
Hey, salute, Trey. Salute, ma'am. How y'all doing today?
Salute, Bama.
All right.
Go and break that shit down for us, man. Let us know what your steak look like, man. Okay, nobody do it.
Hey,
You
look,
can
man.
do it.
Hey, bro. It's hard for me on this one right here, because we just on my page, bro. You can just see the cover up that the police is doing down here in my city. So this whole police brutality, police harassment, bro, it's going on to this day strong, especially in our black cities. And I'm gonna use Alabama for example. The majority our cities, the big cities in Alabama, they are predominantly black. Even if, you know what I'm saying, you got a white male like here in Mobile, it's still a majority black city. And we have black police in our, you know what I'm saying, community, and they handle us even much, sometimes worse than the goddamn on white folks. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing about authority and all that stuff like that, man, it like I said, it hurts me because I got proof. I got, like, I'm talking about like real deal proof of how they do us down here in Mobile, Alabama. See what I'm saying? On how they cover up the evidence of a murder. That's all I'm saying.
They do it. And I'm not with them.
I see you out there, Taurus. Salute, bro.
I think there's more bad police than there are good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. Like, I stand in the gap for the ones that want to get out there, make a change, and be the good ones. I do feel like there's more bad police than there are good polices. You know what I'm saying? But until we come to it collectively and be on one accord and say, look, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie to you, if on the other hand, if it was me, I'm telling you, I'm gonna press the issue on the law ass. I ain't gonna lie. We going to lawsuits, we gonna get lawyers, we gonna whatever. But we have to get to that point to where we stand against them and still respect authority at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But
Keisha, let me ask you a question. So if you in any circumstances in Dallas, and the law come across you and they put you in a car, it is a right that they got to read the Miranda rights, correct?
Yes, they have to give you a Miranda.
Regardless if you're in the car riding goddamn to McDonald's and they stop at McDonald's and y'all get out and they get out and they get back in the car and go take you in to the place, they still will have to read you your rights, right?
They have to.
Okay, so if they come to your house with guns and everything, they still got to read you your rights, correct?
Well, Texas have a law that they don't have that you don't necessarily have to have a search warrant. As long as they have an order to search your house and they're at the right location, they can come in. You do not have to get them authority to come in.
No. But do they still have to read you your rights though?
If they arrest you, yes. Only if you're arrested.
Okay, so
if you're placed in handcuffs, if you're not arrested, it's nothing that they can do to you.
Okay, so Bama, Coach Dude, and who was that up there in the R? Who was that?
Rico.
Rico, where you from, Rico?
Birmingham, nigga.
Okay, cool. So in both of y'all states, do they have to arrest you when they arrest y'all? Is it possible that they gotta read the Miranda rights that around the world or that certain states? I'm asking.
They supposed to, but man, I'm gonna just say like this, bro. They do what they want to do down here, man. Like, for real. When I say they really do what they want to do down here, man, it's been times where I done seen the police with me and my homeboy and came out the store and they didn't just draw it down on us, slammed him on the car and threw him in the car and just drove off for no reason. Searched the car, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, and just hauled ass. See what I'm saying? The thing is down here, man, you can have evidence. You can, like, for my example, man, you can give the video to the news. You can do all that shit, man. These people down here really don't care like that, man. And it's just sad, see what I'm saying? Because we talk up, we tell it, like, you know what I'm saying? We done had a police shooting here in my neighborhood, and they done took the little dude to the hospital, then all of a sudden they find a gun on him at the hospital, type shit like that. See what I'm saying? That's the shit we have to deal with here in my hood.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go to the police about that though. Y'all gotta go to the top people. Like that's unlawful. Like I get it. Police
Hold
do
up,
what they want to.
can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Rico.
You absolutely right, sis, about the them Texas. The one time I got locked up in Bell County. So I know what's going on in Texas. Texas got more niggas locked up, got more people locked up, period, than California do. And California got way more millions of people than Texas do. Texas is putting some niggas in jail. I'm with you there. Thing about it is, this is what jail was made for. It's made for us. They do not handle us the same. And think about how many people the Ku Klux Klan done killed. You ever seen a Rico? You ever seen them niggas in jail telling on each other?
Nah, for real.
Hell, my nigga went his something going on. My nigga don't been trying to get on. He finally get his mic right. Goddamn, now it's taking him out. Goddamn me. Salute to y'all out in the chat, man. I see some faces. Rose, I appreciate you, man. Met Rose early. Goddamn me through big bro, man. Salute to you, man. Showing up to the GMT show. Biggest 214. Salute to you, man. My boy Tari out there, man. Salute to you, bro, for the shit show. Hold on, here you go. Go ahead and finish, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I'm just saying that shit for us, man. These rules and shit, they ain't even had police before slavery. This shit is for us. The majority of people that's locked up is 70% of the people that's locked up in jail across the United States is black. And 70% of the people that's locked up is locked up for nonviolent drug offenses. We ain't talking about murderers and rapists and shit like that. We talking about folks getting caught, like he said, riding around with some dope in the car. Ain't doing much of shit. These folks ain't threats to society. But we got people out here raping kids. Do you know it's commercials running right now? If you've been touched by a Boy Scout, call this number. If you've been touched by a pope or a priest somewhere, call this number. We got money for you. These folks is not in jail. Now you got, I'm gonna bring this up because it's in the news. You got YSL and these motherfuckers catching Rico, they snitching on each other. They got a couple bodies. Them niggas got bodies you can count on one hand. These niggas facing all kind of goddamn football numbers. The jail system is for us. It ain't for everybody. This shit is not equal. We got to quit looking at laws like they apply for everybody. White people, you can pull up YouTube all day long. White person get pulled over because the police slap ass out. Nigga can't take his hands off the steering wheel, can't answer the wrong question, can't be nowhere. His license ain't say can't do shit. There's so many niggas getting killed and arrested, like Coach Dude said. That's what go on down here. Them niggas will pull your ass over, throw your ass in the back of the car in front of the block so niggas know you got in the back of the police car. Ride your ass around for me and bring your ass back. Just so they looking like, what the fuck you got going on? They know you had dope on, you was standing out there with them.
Do y'all have a black police chief there?
Police ain't even, we got black mayor, black everything.
Oh, for real?
We got a black police chief here too.
Man,
right?
come on, man. Birmingham. Listen, this is one of the blackest cities in the United States.
Oh, y'all, okay.
Yeah, this ain't Dallas. Where y'all can go to North Dallas and see all that. Go to North Birmingham, more niggas. Go to the west side, more niggas.
Okay.
Every state. This ain't just where you go to Oak Cliff or you go to goddamn D Bellum and shit. Nah, it ain't like that. We everywhere.
Well, I got a question for you and Coach then. So, like, the difference here is our police is here. We don't have it like y'all. Like, we literally got, as they say, pig-ass police. It's white people mostly. We're not trained here to get our kids and our generation to be police. You see what I'm saying? So, it's kind of crazy that y'all saying that because y'all police is black. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a job. Them folks got a job to do. Just like whatever your job is right now, you got a job to do. So they got a job. They gotta fill these jails up. They gotta fill the quota. Our governor right now trying to be you ain't see Yo Gotti and Jay-Z down here fighting for the folks in jail in Alabama and Mississippi because they conditions.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen
Right,
that.
this real life. So while they fighting over that shit, they trying to build more jail. Who the fuck you think they gonna put in these brand new jails? White people? Right.
You gotta look at
Young niggas.
here in our
That's
city.
it. That's what
Here in
this
our
shit is for. No, it's not fair. It's never been fair. It's never. This is what y'all don't understand. We've never been treated fairly. I don't give a fuck what time frame you go back to.
Yeah, I know.
And see, we got a problem.
This
here in
another
my city,
thing.
man. Look, we got a problem here in my city where a lot of the black officers, man, they was some real deal cornballs in school. And see, now they done put on
got their head down in the hallway, getting their pockets dunked on and shit. Can't even eat lunch and shit.
Now,
Come here with that.
They
Now they
in those positions where they sergeants and lieutenants and shit like that, and they see niggas who used to they ain't gonna kind of bump them sideways in high school. Now they think they can handle us some type of ways down here, and then
So they in power and retaliate.
right. And then I understand when you like, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to respect authority and all that stuff. I'm not disagreeing with you because of the military side of me, but also the authority supposed to respect you too. See what I'm saying? And the authority ain't respecting you, then how the hell you supposed to respect them? And see, that's the type of shit that we got going on in our city.
Yeah, and that's how the military run, that you bring that up. It is a respect thing, but it go up and down that power tree. And it started the president, go into the bottom, the lowest nigga that just came in. And that respect supposed to go up and down. People gonna do what they want, but that's how it's supposed to go. But here where we live at, in America, I don't care where you live, it's not like that. These folks, like you said, these folks get incentivized for that. And I got a problem with even the word authority. I'm sorry, I just do. I'm a comply all that shit. I get it. I'm not saying I'm that, but I'm just think about that. I feel I'm a grown ass man. I don't need no motherfucker authorizing shit over me. I'm a grown ass man. The fuck I need who are you to pull me over and what the fuck I got going on? Period, point blank. Yeah, I got a problem with the whole idea of somebody thinking that they got authority over me. Nigga asking me anything. Accuse you of anything. Yeah, we get pulled over coming back from Atlanta one time.
Man,
Yeah, we got.
I think y'all get that. We pay y'all and y'all here to protect the serve. Shit kind of fucked up, my nigga. Like I don't know, maybe because I just don't play with laws. Like I don't feel like that. But even though they fucked up, goddamn, when I get pulled over, I do what I'm told, my nigga. I ain't no young nigga. I ain't doing no running, none of that shit. Whatever I got in the car, I got caught with, bro. For real.
There you go, bro. You got to live to fight another day, Trey. You got to live to fight another day. You got to play that situation on that individual situation. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's been situations where I done buck. You see what I'm saying? I lost a loved one. We out there trying to see what's going on. The police out there, shit. I'm look, everybody out here looking for a loved one.
Oh, that's different.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's a time to bet.
Like if I'm riding in the car, you pull me over, I got 20 pounds. I just got caught with 20 pounds. Nigga, I ain't finna tell you it's weed in the car, but you get me out of the car to search the car, nigga. I'm gonna lie and tell you now, ain't no drugs in the car. Hell, they asking you, is there drugs in the car to search the car? Goddamn me. Shit. Hell, when I don't never get searched by the police when they just to ask me if I have license and registration. Anytime they come back and ask me is there drugs or guns in the car, I know they finna search the motherfucking car.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, Trig, like down here, bro, you can do that and you can be that compliant and all that shit. Cause like I said, I bring myself to example with my last 2 run-ins with the police here in Mobile. And I complied on one time and said still got the goddamn issue. But then one time I bucked and went to talking crazy back to him and shit. I got away cool with that one. See what I'm saying? So sometimes it just, like y'all said too earlier, it depends on their attitude and their mood. See what I'm saying? And that'd be some fuck shit.
I don't give a damn how they hell Trigger. Hey, coach. Trigger man does no bucket, man. Goddamn, I make it very easy. You ain't got wrestle my boy behind my back, nigga. I turn around for you, stick my hands up in every goddamn thing. Then I let you know they don't comply. All I'm trying to do is get to the jail so I can bond out. Fuck everything else, nigga. I worry about everything else when after I get out of jail. Goddamn me, what I need to be doing. Goddamn me,
that's the best way to do it, though, bro. Like, hey, so Bama. So, Coach, let me ask you, Enrico, this right here. So, y'all feel like that even if you comply, even if you follow directions, it's still gonna go the wrong way? It ain't necessarily. It's up to them.
Rico, don't follow directions. Nigga, don't make them sing like you. Let them know you been through that routine before. It's the best way, my nigga. Don't try to argue.
Yeah.
If you count, bro, you count, bro. That's the
Man,
rule, bro, my
I
nigga.
know. I'm
Nah,
saying I'm
Bro, you
gonna
count,
play
you
my
count.
role. I'm gonna play my role, but the
No, bro,
thing is,
listen. Once they tell you get out of the car and they go to searching, you already know it fucked up. My nigga, shit. When they walk back, nigga, put your hand behind your back, bro. You already know.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
too
tripping.
bad.
I'm talking
I'm
about
gonna tell you like this.
the one that pull you over. You don't know what he on. You see what I'm saying? He could be.
Hey,
He
look,
could be
Bro,
on one.
I'm so good with her. I'm so good with her that they can't be on nothing else. They can't be on nothing else with me, nigga. I get out the car, goddamn me. I be real. Hey, excuse me, sir. Like, nah, for real, bro. Nah, nigga, I'm real, goddamn. Nigga, I'm already real. Yes, sir. Shit, nigga, goddamn. I'm not letting you handle me no type of way, nigga. Cause one thing I'm gonna do is get out of jail, nigga. If it's a
hey, look,
bun, I'm coming home.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Here in 3rd Precinct in Mobile, Alabama, man, we got a squad, bro. They the truck boys. They ride in trucks. It's like about 6 of them. They follow each other, bro. During the daytime, if you get pulled over, you might get handled pretty decently. But at nighttime, man, it don't matter if you comply or not, bro. You are gonna get slammed on that truck, or you gonna get slammed on your face on that concrete from that squad, bro. That's just how they is. Everybody in Mobile know that shit,
Y'all
bro.
move too slow, my nigga. Y'all gotta move fast when they walking you to the car. Lay on the car for them, nigga.
Nah,
Shit.
bro. Trig, when I say listen to me,
I'm
bro.
telling you, work with
Bro,
all
Trig,
laws, bro. I'm telling you, man, they
nah,
might let you
Trig,
go after
listen,
that.
Trig, bro, just listen to me for a second, please. Just listen to me. When I say, man, this squad right here, bro, I have seen it, bro. Everybody in Mobile, bro, and especially now my precinct, 3rd Precinct, can sit here and tell you, bro, you can comply with them people. They gonna slam you regardless, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's just how they is.
Like that's just the culture, like the agencies though. Like I done trained with these folks and all this. Like it's
Y'all
just
niggas
how
too tough.
nah, it's just like every city you got the good side and the bad side of the police department. Like I got partners and family that
Nigga,
police.
I thought you was the police, nigga. Ain't you like a law or something, nigga?
Why you telling everybody on YouTube this now?
My nigga.
God
bro.
damn, Trey.
Hey, this nigga
Yeah.
come up here like he don't work with them hoes and shit, nigga. This nigga work with the streets and the laws, nigga. Shit, this the worst type. You the laws we talking about, nigga. Shit, yeah, you talking about.
Hey, but I ain't like them though. That's the thing. It's just the culture. No motherfuckers. You got folks that they want to be tough. They might have a bad day, and they want to harass a motherfucker. Then you got some that be like, "Hey, bro, just go ahead and go. I don't feel like doing no paperwork." But it just depends on the area. They saturate certain high crime areas specifically for it to terrorize it. That's
Man,
what it is.
it's some folks that grew up like wanting to be doctors and nurses and shit. It's some motherfuckers that really wanted to be police and they really out there doing, you know what I'm saying? Right, just trying to do the shit the right way. It's a bunch of them.
Hey,
But like you
some of us didn't have no other option. Cause shit, when I got retired from the Marines, they
Yeah.
wasn't no other job I could do. Wasn't nobody
Yeah.
hiring no motherfucker that was retired. That did 10 years and 5 fucking deployments. That nigga crazy.
And
I ain't
then check
had no
this
work
out.
history.
Man, a lot of them be mad because of that. They feel like they've been in the Marines or the Army or the Air Force, whatever. They've been to Iraq, Afghanistan. Now they come back. Now they can't do nothing but be a police officer. Then you put them in the black Navy. They just riding around locking up niggas. They mad that that's their job. They mad they got to do. They been tricked out of that shit. They think they finna.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this to the chat real quick, man. That's the great thing about GMT, man. We got lawyers over here, PhD motherfuckers, doctors, people involved in politics over here, and police. We got all kinds of motherfuckers over here. Well, they all real niggas, so don't be scared in my motherfucking chat, my nigga. We good over here. These all still real niggas to me until they show me that they a cartoon character. They real niggas right now. Goddamn me. These niggas been around for a long time, so goddamn me. Them real niggas up here. Let's go.
Now I have a question for Coach and
a real queen.
Enrico. I'm just curious, but is this like, I'm not for sure who this is next to me in the chat, but
North Memphis.
Okay, North Memphis. So as he was saying, are y'all in these areas that are based off of crime? Do y'all have the history behind y'all that if I run your name and you're gonna give me a problem, it is those the type of areas we're talking about?
I understand all that, but we still ain't supposed to get handled that type of way.
Yeah,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, are these the areas we're talking about?
Yeah. Oh, all right. Him will be
I don't want to never ride with now one of y'all niggas.
In my precinct, man, it is one of the worst precincts in my city. I can't say that. But even like I said, even if you an upstanding citizen around here in Tomerville, you come down, you ride down Donald Street at a certain time, and the police get behind you, they running your ass. See what I'm saying? That's this type of harassment that we have to deal with every day of our lives. No matter if you walking to the left or to the right, or if you walking straight center line, they still fucking with you down here in my precinct.
With everything that goes on in Atlanta, Alabama, as far as the gun violence and just the violence periods between people out there, man. If you're a police, you're not policing your community like that.
But see, well, you know what I'm trying.
Hold on, hold on, time out too, cause I gotta read my super chat. Super chat, salute Miss Parker, man. Y'all support the channel. Super chat, donate $2, $5 to the cash out, all that good shit. All I ask y'all do, like, share, subscribe to Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy, Brazy Media, Coach Dude Sports, Audio Crack 22, and them, man. Goddamn me, police don't want to do paperwork. I know for certain. I know all the police tricks, man. Salute to the super chat for shit show.
But see,
go ahead.
Okay, I already know what you gonna add, but you already know how I get down. See what I'm saying with the community. See what I'm saying. But even with the guys that try to do that, see what I'm saying, and the guys that, you know what I'm saying, that walk a great walk, man, we still get handled a certain way, and it's from our people and from their people, because here in Mobile and like in Pritchard, that's how we done a long time. Pritchard done had a black police chief. Black mayor. In Mobile, we done had a black police chief, and he the top man under the mayor now. See what I'm saying? So it to me, in my opinion, coach opinion, it's just like I say, man, in 3rd precinct, I don't care if you got dang on, you know what I'm saying, retired postman, I don't care if you got dang on young boy in the streets, they still just do you some type of way around here, man.
As the same thing as y'all said about officers, have you ever heard of one spoiled the whole bunch?
Yeah, but if I see the whole squad doing the same thing,
Keisha, of course, that's why them other kids' mamas didn't want me hanging with their kids when I was little and shit. They ain't never want me to spend the night. They let everybody make me go home when it's getting late and shit. My mama come pick me up and everybody else stay at the house and shit. Goddamn, they said one spoil the rest.
And I'm only asking because if I'm in you just say what the situation you're talking about. When I pull you over and run your name, regardless of what comes back, I don't know what you on either. You see what I'm saying? So you have to put in the mindset of them too. Not saying that everybody should be handled that way, but like Memphis was saying, when you're pointing to a certain area, that's what you own, because that's what 90% of the people own. You see what I'm saying? Like and I'm only saying that off of knowing of what I know and just understanding what you're saying and to where I'm trying to go. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand the whole logic of it. From y'all logic of having all black folks being in control there, to us, we real Republican down here, white folks, and yeah, us black folks ain't born that shit and we don't give a damn, but we know not to play with these folks down here because they gonna lock us ass up and throw away the key. We ain't talking about just no police brutality. So I'm trying to understand from both ends, because we don't get that black control shit, black authority shit over here. You see what I'm saying?
But I as far as what you were saying about how you run the name, the only thing that comes up when you run your name, if you go through NCIC, is if arrest and traffic.
There you go. That's my point.
There's not now locally. If you come in contact and you get your name, then you got to go in the system or go on CAD or whatever, and you can pull up shit and see if they had contact with
But North Memphis, like that's still bad. Like I've been arrested 24 times in life, bro. So when they pull up mine and seeing how many times I've been arrested, and I even had a weapon in the car or drugs each time I got a weapon, that's what my charge was, bro. Then hell, they gonna assume that when that shit come up, goddamn me, even though it being this long and that long, they gonna assume that I'm still there. It's like the saying, if you're a cartoon character in the beginning, be a cartoon character. It's a lot of the same with niggas like allegedly like me.
Well, the thing is that if you assuming and you got that intent, you don't need to be doing the job. That means you scared. If I run your name and I'm just pulling you over,
I salute to that, man. I salute to the three police, the last three police that have pulled Trigger Man over, then asked me to get out the car. It felt funny. Like I was sitting there waiting, goddamn me. I'm like, damn, this whole ass nigga ain't gonna tell me to get out the motherfucking car. Shit.
That's the man I said. Everybody ain't meant to do their job. That's the thing. You got a lot of people that do the job. There's some hoe ass niggas and some hoe ass women. I mean, no disrespect to the women, but respectfully, fuck them if they on some hoe ass shit.
But Memphis, do you agree?
Let me ask this question. All right, in that situation where you know what I'm saying, you riding down the street and the police get behind you and they hit the lights, and what if it's not even your car, but that person that you know what I'm saying, that the car register, they background fucked up. See what I'm saying? See, that's a form of harassment, man. That we in the black community have to go through. See what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying, you don't know if that's that person in that car or not.
Well, look, Coach, check this out. Check this out, Coach. I'm glad you said that. My kinfolk got rolled, I think he got rolled last Sunday. And nigga was in his brother's car. And nigga brother got a Crown Vic, sitting on some foes. They rolled him, bro. And it was in Grand Prairie. When they rolled him, and nigga had his insurance, had his ID. They say, well, sir, is you such and such? He was like, no, sir. The officer was like, well, say, well, he needs to go take care of these warrants, man. And you just take it easy, man, and have a good night. It wasn't even he listened. The car was in his brother's name. His brother got warrants. They let him make it. Told him you good, bro.
Yeah,
like, what you smoking on? He said, I'm smoking on a Black and Mild, officer. He said, man, you all right, man. You just let him know, take care of these warrants, man, and you have a nice night.
But you gotta look at police.
Let me ask you this. Even in that situation, like here in Mobile, you get pulled over and they run your tag or whatever. Let's just say you know what I'm saying, you driving somebody else's car, bro. You have 4 or 5 cars. You know what I'm saying? You'll have 4 or 5 cars behind you. That's like a form of intimidation. That's a form of harassment. You know what I'm saying? Like you just getting pulled over by
hell,
one
I
car.
be scared. Don't you be scared?
Don't you? I'm saying, but like 2 seconds. But 2 seconds later, you got 15 cars and pulled down, draw down on you like you fucking like you robbed the bank or some shit like that.
You thinking about jumping out and shooting anything when that many cars behind you?
Nah, but it's just, like I said, bro, it's just a form of if you just. No, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying, bro, that's a form of harassment that we have to deal with down here like that, bro. And intimidation.
They are intimidating y'all down there, but you gotta look at the history behind Alabama laws and politics and all of that. So like y'all police like Mobile, Birmingham, Montgomery out there trying with them, and that mentality is because of their agency down there. That is condoned behavior that they allow in their agency. You gotta look at the police as like they niggas on the street. If I'm in North Memphis, I got North Memphis niggas over here, but I go to the South, I'm getting harassed by these niggas, or just take it the opposite way. So that's the same thing with police. All of them ain't straight. All of them ain't bad.
I'm glad you said that. Was my question. I'm glad you said that too. You know how so you already know how the mentality of these people live down here. So I'm saying they do that to us on a regular basis. Like they real harass out of us on this side of 65. But if you go on the other side of 65, they don't harass you, don't handle you like that, because that's the predominantly white side of Mobile. See what I'm saying?
And then what you got to worry about down here on the other side is being black and being on the other side. Now that raised awareness. When I first had got my moved off my side of town, I'm still doing my business on my side of town. But now I'm living on the better side of town. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Now, I used to be worried. Well, we in the trap all night. I'm straight. Now, when I'm time for me to go home to the good side of town, now I'm scared to go home. I ain't got no dope on me. I ain't got shit. I got license, everything. Now I gotta try to tiptoe this truck or tiptoe this bike or whatever I'm doing, try to get that bitch to the house and hoping on nobody, hoping they ain't out.
Oh, but yeah, I got some black corrupt shit going on.
But I'm staying on the white side of town. This is what I'm saying. I got a nice little bachelor pad to myself. You see what I'm saying? But when I'm coming home at 2, 3 in the morning from being out all night on my side of town working, you see what I'm saying? Now I gotta go through this neighbor. I wasn't considering that shit when I was moving out there. Now every night I gotta go home and run through these certain lights and pass by these certain streets where the police be at. And they seeing my car, they seeing my truck, they seeing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, they know niggas, like you said, they looking for certain cars, certain rims, certain hairstyles. They can see this shit from the street. I got pulled over one time in my BMW. We in traffic. Like it ain't nobody speeding or nothing. It's cars in front of me, cars behind me. Boom. I got my partner in the car with my cousin, Dreads. Boom. Police it's so many cars behind me, he ain't even behind us. I get off on the exit. When he get to the exit, he gets off on the exit. He pulls us over. Boom. I pull over in the gas station. Like you said, they both gonna hop out, guns draw, off rip. Ain't nothing going on. They both gonna hop out, guns draw, one gonna come to my window, one come to his window. Tap that window, I got my hands on the wheel like Trigg say, I'm playing the game. When they let my thing down, the man told me, you look nervous, what's wrong with you? I said, man, y'all just hit the lights. That'll make anybody nervous. You got guns at me. You asking me why I'm nervous. I'm looking up at a barrel. See, they don't put themselves in their situation. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't never been in that kind of action. And then they expect a nigga to be calm. I done been in a lot of situations like that where I'm not fit to freeze up or get out of character just because some shit done went on. I know what's going on. I'm not, like you said, I'm still playing the game, but at the same time, this how they playing.
Now, I have a question to you and Coach, not to interrupt you. This white side of town you're talking about, because y'all say black people are mostly in charge there. Is there black people on that side too?
It's some, but it's a white side of town. That side of town, they police pay more. So they got majority white police officers on the white side of town.
So let me help you out. What Rico's saying is when he drives through there, they want to know who that nigga is on that nag.
No, and I understand that. That's the reason why I'm asking, because I said earlier, do people understand that also polices are based off of taxpayers?
It's just like this. If you hustling in South Dallas, but you done bossed up and you bought your crib in Frisco. Now you jumping on the tollway every day. When you get off the tollway to get to Frisco, boom, the police sitting right there.
Hold on, Rico, but that's why I'm asking though, because
that's what I'm saying. That's how I go. Now, when you get from South Dallas with all the hood and nigga shit going on, you know how to maneuver there. You was born there. Then when you boss up and move to Frisco, now you got to tiptoe through Frisco every night trying to get home. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
you ain't doing nothing wrong. You just driving through Frisco trying to make it to the house.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let me say this shit. When I was young, bro, I used to didn't realize. We used to be like, man, somebody must be snitching, bro. Nigga, leave the hood, them hoes be honest like that, bro. Do you realize how crazy we are? We'll be parking these cars that we drive home and everything in front of our place of business, our trap or whatever. Sometimes niggas be parked all on the grass with rims and all kind of shit. No, the police riding by watching the customers. They running the place on all the cars at this house. So them hoes be passing the message. They be waiting to catch a nigga slipping. And then you got some of them areas like Frisco, bro. They love for it. Not Frisco, but Forney, all that shit. They love for a nigga to ride through that bitch. And your license plate say you from Dallas. That means you good money. They trying to get them quotas. They trying to get some money for the city. That's why when you cross over that bridge, niggas, Officer Smith and the gray undercover little motherfucker be Officer Smith right when you get to the lake. Nigga, he be right there all the time, bro. And I'm like, damn, they gonna pull me over 3 times in 1 week. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. These hoes be, what you call it, racial profiling. Nigga, the 3rd time, I had to go and tell the nigga, now I'm in a whole different car, bro. You can't say you ain't racial profiling now, but the cold part, we be knowing them hoes on us like that, right? But we be fucking up sometimes. You don't move. When I was in that life, nigga, whatever car I park in front of the spot, nigga, I'm going to park that bitch somewhere else and get another car. That car is not allowed to go home, man. For real.
And I'm only asking, I'm being honest, and all y'all men up here, and I could be wrong. I'm only asking outside of where I come from, but based off of also when you're living in paranoia and
That's
when you
part of the
all of a
game.
sudden go to legal. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I have a thing, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I came from West Dallas, and y'all,
What that's it? What part of Dallas is that on?
Oh, it's in the west side, the hood side.
Girl, I'm fucking with you. You know I know.
Yeah, so and I know you are, but I come from the hood, and to come and live now for the last 3 years close to Oklahoma, to where the white people are. Also, let me remind y'all, Texas is very segregated still. We ain't like y'all. We ain't got no Mexicans in charge. We very segregated still. The racism shit still here is real. So when I come to this side of town, and I'm only asking, like I say, just because I'm a woman, I could be wrong. When you're living in paranormal like that before and done your illegal shit like that before, and you may be riding with weed that you know illegal and stuff like that, when you do come to these places, which I call them sundown towns, if you ain't black, don't get your ass caught over here after black in Texas, or that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get handled. A police gonna jam you up and whatever come with it. They don't give a damn here. But me, on the other hand, I'm black and I don't have those worries, and I come through here in the Tahoe that's on the rims and the Camaro, all through my cars, and they're registered in Dallas. So
that's the beautiful thing about not being a black male.
Right. And I was gonna say that. Is it because is it because it's stipulated that black men are troubled, black men gonna cause problems? Is that the feeling behind it?
That's the stereotype. That's what they taught them about us. All they gotta do, watch this. Let's say I-45. All they gotta do is catch a nigga coming from Dallas to Houston, Houston to Dallas, a couple of niggas doing something that justify them. If you come down that bitch and you ain't got your shit together, you had niggas be riding dirty with no tags on their car. Nigga ain't got no driver license. Nigga no seatbelt. Fucking tail lights don't work. It be all kind of dumbass shit niggas do. And after a while, sometimes you feel like, damn, them hoes just fucking with us. But sometimes shit, we make them hoes fuck with us. Other niggas before us fucked a lot of shit up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas came before us. They did some shit. It's the reason why they start imposing certain laws, because all of this shit is about containing us and keeping us contained, bro. And what's so funny about it, if you pay attention, nigga, they do they people like that too.
But let me ask you this: just cause my big brother got in trouble, I gotta get my ass whooped for his shit. That's all I'm saying.
They shouldn't think like that, bro.
Hold on, Bo. The apple on fire. Look, coach, and it's real shit. And then it's just in the tradition of us, bro. Some of us go squeaky, sneaky clean. Some of us, the apple don't fall too far, bro. If JJ, Big Boss, Big Kingpin getting it in, Lil JJ, Lil Boss getting it in too. So they gonna for sure see the car parked, because the big bro parked his shit way around the corner. But Lil Bro, so paper getting Johnny, fuck it, I'm gonna park my shit right here. So when they roll Big Bro, they gonna ask about Lil Bro. So when they roll Lil Big Bro, they gonna say, hey, tell your brother, man, we checking him out. That's how that shit is right there, bro.
Black, do y'all realize how deep this shit is or how far this shit go back? Nigga, I listen to old people talk about shit like, that's why I love to watch old movies, bro, and talk to old people. I know a lot of young motherfuckers think they don't need the old people, fuck them and they wisdom or whatever, but watch this, bro. Nigga, I remember hearing old niggas say, nigga, we used to get in trouble for just standing outside together. They wasn't even allowed to gather together, bro. You could go to jail just for 4 or 5 of y'all sitting around chilling together, bro. Them hoes they were trying to keep the jails for this way back after slavery, bro. And none of this shit changed. If we not making no money at the jail, I want y'all to go out there and round up some of these niggas. Just like right now, nigga, if the penitentiary, just say, Telford unit, motherfucking me, Ferg, all the baddest units, if too many niggas start getting out and they not replenishing that shit fast enough, guess what's gonna happen, nigga? The warden gonna send a message to the motherfucking judge or to the mayor and them or whatever, or the mayor, I mean, the governor. The governor gonna send a motherfucker to the mayor. The mayor gonna send it to the motherfucking judges, nigga. And all of it, they gonna let the sheriffs and everybody in the city know, all of the officers, hey man, we need y'all to, we finna set up some secret indictments. So we finna do this to the neighborhoods because we're gonna start with West Dallas, then we're gonna hit East Dallas, then we're gonna hit, because we need to fill this shit back up. It's like a system to them. With us, we ain't gotta really be doing nothing, nigga, because in the white neighborhoods, nigga, they doing the same shit we doing, nigga. They sell dope, they got guns, they kill each other. It's just they not police the way that we are. Because we are the target. You just want to lock niggas up because that's good money to keep the prison system going. And Texas so motherfucking big on the prison shit to, nigga, they change laws all the time. I bet a lot of niggas don't know, Trig, with them ARs. I was talking about this shit. Shout out to my nigga Audio Crack, man. Nigga had me up at 5 going hard last night. But a lot of niggas don't know this, Trig, the new law with the ARs. I know you hip, or with the assault rifles. You used to get 5 years if you had no background. Now, you're getting 10 years off the back. If you got it and it's not registered in your name. And if you got some weed with you, you're getting 10 more years, nigga. If you do anything else, because you got everything you do, if you got, like, say you do 3 crimes with this, nigga, that's 90 motherfuckers. They gonna add all that 10.
Hey, Kimbo, that's why I'm happy they made pistols that's just like the assault rifles and shit. Assault rifles should only be in the car when needed, goddamn.
Hey, but watch this though, Trey. We have people just say on black and white side, they've been shooting shit up, killing shit, niggas with the Drake out. Bro, sometimes funky ass humans, we do shit to make these people come up with some of these funky ass laws. We know a lot of this shit was racist, nigga. It was aimed toward us. We know them whole. We know how that shit go. We know we are black males anyway, nigga. We know when we get on that highway and we going out of town, we could not have nothing on us, bro. We could be squeaky clean, nothing but our fucking vacation stuff. When we see them hoes, nigga, you still be attentive like a motherfucker. If you ain't even doing nothing wrong, it's just that feeling you get, because you know by you being black, and if you have to talk to these motherfuckers, you could been out of trouble 20, 30 years, bro, but you still get that fucked up feeling because you know they can make up some shit right now. What if it's a dirty cop? What if it's somebody just want to plant something? Just do some whole shit, bro. That's the scary part of dealing with them, because they don't want us leaving outside our neighborhood. They want to keep tabs on you. When you going from fucking Dallas to Atlanta to Memphis and they pull you over, what they ask you, nigga, what you going up there for? Like we still in the slave codes and shit. They want to ask all kind of questions and shit. But it's a reason why, nigga, them hoes be trying to keep up with us. Nigga, they want to know everywhere you at all times if they can. It's not supposed to be like that, bro. We supposed to know everything about the government. The government's supposed to know a small amount about us, other than our social, all that shit, or the crimes, nigga. But the government, nigga, know more than what they supposed to know about us. It's like
Kimbo,
the shit
can I
apples,
ask you
bro.
something? Can I ask you something?
Hey, y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to figure out why we ain't at 100 likes in this bitch. Hit that like button. Stop hating over here. Go ahead, yeah, Keisha.
Kimbo in Memphis, Trigger Public, and Bama. I want to ask y'all: do y'all think that black men, black community, period, is integrated and policed more than white neighborhoods because we lack knowledge on how to respond when they do unlawful things like that's going on in Bama?
Well, the thing is that the black community has the highest crime rate against each other. That's why you have so many negative encounters with law enforcement, with the police. So
agree, but I'm saying without that, excluding that part of it, do you feel like they do the unlawful things like what's going on in Bama because they know black people lack is the knowledge?
Okay, watch this. Let me tell you why they did it in Dallas for a long time. They did it because it wasn't no repercussions. And I tell people this all the time. The KKK didn't go nowhere. Before I came on, I heard somebody say, have y'all ever seen the KKK them go through Ricos and all this? Nigga, they got a special KKK got their own shit. I forgot the name of that motherfucker. It's the KKK. Nigga, they got their own type of Rico. They ain't forgot about them. The KKK Klan Act. Like all them motherfuckers is on the FBI list. You know what I'm saying? because this is what I want people to start realizing. Watch, hold on, wait. We black people, I don't give a fuck how much money you get, how cute you are, who the fuck, whatever it's supposed to be, how cool you are, and how many followers you got. Nigga, we are. This shit is, I'm gonna say that the society we in is designed for us to be at the bottom. The way this shit is designed for a lower class, a middle class, and an upper class. And they try to keep us from getting there. Once you give everybody a felony in the hood, it's like it's done, it's a design. And you feel like they think they doing a justice to the system because we're gonna go lock up all these people who doing this or whatever. But a lot of times it's felonious, it's fake shit, it's bullshit. It ain't because these people no threat or no shit like that. It's because they trying to keep their money going. They trying to keep the ball rolling, because if y'all didn't want niggas selling drugs, y'all didn't want people killing, doing all this bullshit, y'all, first thing y'all do, y'all will really stop the drugs from even getting to the motherfucking hood. You know what I'm saying? And they realize in the hood, they know they create the fucking condition to make niggas act like animals. They make us have to, simple shit, watch this, Keisha. If they wanted us to, they print the money up. It ain't shit backing it no more. It's fiat money. So if they really wanted us to stop crime and they want to fix shit and make everybody walk around happy and jolly, they could afford to give everybody free health care. They could afford to give everybody $2,000-$3,000 a month, just every citizen. They could do a lot of shit, or they could even just raise up the fucking minimum wage to $30, $40, $50 or something, just to offset shit. It's a lot of shit they could do if they want to cut the crime and a lot of that shit out. They don't, because it's too much money in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no money in curing. It ain't no money in curing cancer. It ain't no money in curing none of that shit. The money is in treatment. The money is in keeping it going. They don't really want us to stop killing each other, because shit, they want. You know how many prisons are shut down? They promote that shit.
Let me say this. It's I respect the law enforcement. Don't get me wrong, and I know it's a job. See what I'm saying? I know some people, that's how they provide for their family. So, and I respect that shit. But it's still a way to do it. See what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what get me. And I know you got the human element into it. See what I'm saying? I understand that. But it's still a way to where you can got dang on, especially if you know this neighborhood is still crime ridden, still violent ridden, all that's still poverty. Yeah. But it's still a way to got dang on uplifting people still. Like back in the day, long time ago when we was policing each other, and our great uncles and all them was the police, they still got that, even though they locked up our people, they still got dang on did it a certain way. They still did it accordingly to that community. Nowadays they don't do that shit no more. See what I'm saying? They got dang on handle it fucked up all the way around.
Love, peace, and hollow points, nigga.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm asking, I understand what y'all saying, but I'm asking, without saying the white man, without saying, let's take the white man out of it. Let's just focus.
You can't take the white man out of it.
How can you take the word part? Wait, the whole origin of the police, the fucking slave holders, right? The slave catchers with the badge and all that shit. It's the same job. You can't take them out of it because it's their system. We can't say our system because we have no pull in that motherfucker. We can't run none of that shit. That's why we say
system, but we can overthink them if we come together as a collectively in a whole.
We can overthink them. No, I wouldn't say we couldn't, but overthinking them, we have our many great minds, shit. And when we get that great mind up there, we find out he great. They go and employ his motherfucking ass up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to offer. If we had a great mind, what the fuck do we got to offer to them? We got to hope that he just doing it for the love that they ain't got to offer. They can buy our great mind. What we got to do is quit worrying about them and start doing us. Simple shit like this, Keisha. You remember how you have motherfucking in the hood and apartments and the projects, they got a candy house, and you know they probably sell chips and snacks and burgers and, you know, cooking and shit or whatever. You'll have a lot of people talking about them people, this motherfucker using their stamps, doing over like, or you see somebody making their own clothes back in the game. We used to talk about them motherfuckers. Or you see a motherfucker trying to do hair or whatever it may be, but they were trying to be independent, doing their own shit. That's what's killing us. We kill each other's spirit, bro, and we don't spend our money with each other like we supposed to. We give the people, how in the fuck will we fight them when we giving them all our money? Shit, we helping them buy bullets and everything. If we gonna get on that discussion, we are fucking them. We are ain't nothing but a black fucking version of them. We black rednecks, black, but fucking whatever the white people is, we are the same fucking thing. They taught us, they bred, they did everything. So for us to sit and say we can act like them or use their system to overturn them, no, Keisha, I don't believe that.
I'm not saying that, Kimbo. I'm saying we can get together within the community, our individual communities.
Do you know about the what is it called? The Colonization Society with Frederick Douglass and all those great minds. Do you realize in the fucking 30s, for like after slavery, we had some of the greatest minds, some of the greatest thinkers. These niggas was creating programs and shit, like all this shit we talk about, like we've did it before. We getting motherfuckers elected in. We tried to do all that. We had people, I'm gonna say some of the, like you said, think tank, we had the greatest minds who felt like they had the great ideas for black people, but it's hard. People wouldn't even listen to them. It's hard to get people to listen when you got Uncle Sam putting a titty in their mouth. You got some people saying, man, I ain't finna give up my Section 8. I ain't gonna do this shit. If we could get all of us on the same accord,
there we go. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
Look, that'll be beautiful, but this is why it's almost next to impossible. I tell y'all all the time, they got us. Like dude was on last night. I'm trying to talk to the dude as a brother, but I realize black people don't realize some of us so brainwashed like with religion and shit that I can't even hold a regular conversation with my girlfriend, my mama, my homeboys, or a nigga on the street without bringing up Jesus and religion. Like people feel like if we don't use these certain vices, we can't make it. And I'm here to tell you, nigga, I don't believe in this shit. Believe in yourself, whatever you want to do, you can make it, because I see many people around us doing it. I don't believe in telling black people it's one way for us to win with your belief shit. I believe everybody can believe what they want. Like how we talking now, Keisha. You got some good ideas. I got some good ideas. If we disagree, we're going to laugh it off and we're going to keep moving. All black people not able to do that, because watch this. If we get together and all of us we say, everybody that be on Trigger's channel, everybody going to start putting $100 together. Trig going to hold the money. Every weekend, every week, we're going to give him $100. Wait, hold on, Trig. Let's watch this. We're going to say we're going to give Trig $100. When it gets to around about 5,000-10,000, we're going to say throw an event. Everybody come with shit to sell, vending shit or whatever, this and that. Do y'all realize the destruction, the bullshit, the lies, the backstab, all of it's hard to find a group of black people to even do a business with. So when you're talking about coming together and going against the government, man, we're going to have niggas up there twerking and acting like girls, with niggas up there with their body done like Bandman Kivo. And bro, we are not prepared on our motherfucking own. I hate to break this to y'all motherfucker. I hate to break this to my black people, but as a whole, we are not prepared. Nobody prepared us. We've been taught by the enemy. So what we gonna do? Use their books on them shit?
So that's why I'm asking, is that the root cause of when these laws do, and let me say these laws, regardless to what position I feel that, whatever, but regardless, when unlawful things happen like that, I feel like it continues and goes on with mostly in our community because of the
because it's a system, Keisha. It's not by accident. It's planned. It's by design. Do you realize that? Watch this. So, if we're in a neighborhood, and I know a lot of black people, they can't afford to move out to a lot of the good neighborhoods. So we know for a fact, we giving y'all these felonies. We making it keep y'all out, lock y'all out to good jobs and shit, to where y'all gonna have to use this government assistance unless you own your shit. They know a lot of us are not on our shit because a lot of us haven't been taught how to manage a bank account. Some people don't even know how to fill out a fucking application, man. They can tell you everything but everything in life, but when it comes to simple shit, they know most black people are not equipped because nobody taught them about running a business in school, none of that shit. They took our time to teach you about Abraham Lincoln and a bunch of shit that didn't matter about nothing. They took all of the fucking training out of school. You used to be able to go to school and come out that bitch with a trade or all kind of shit. They did that for a reason. They took that shit out and they traded it for the prison. To these people, to this state of Texas, one of the most profitable things they can do is send a nigga ass to the pen, man. Guaranteed money for them.
For sure.
But then it's my thing too, Keisha. This is my thing too, though. even if we come together, even if you can't find a collective of us to come together on that level, it still ain't gonna matter because they're not gonna change it at the top level, at the federal, when it got to change all the way at the top. If that shit ain't changing all the way at the top, then it don't matter because we gonna still suffer the repercussions down here at the bottom. See what I'm saying? So it really, a lot of that stuff, we can come together, we can have kumbaya, we can have marches, we can have parades, we can have all that. We've been doing that forever. But at that top level, it still has not changed. So that's why
we haven't tried. We haven't tried in a long time. Us going and getting our own fucking land, getting our own place. You got towns, cities, all that. Nigga, they'll probably sell you a whole state. I keep telling you, all these rich people we got be on TV showing us their jewelry and their cars and the new house they bought, and we be looking at that shit like that's really success. We ought to be tired of that shit. All you got to do is fix your credit, nigga. You can get the same shit they got. You could be on TV stunned too with all your motherfucking bills you got. You know what I'm saying? But we be broke for it's a reason that they flash this shit in our face and make us think that shit is success. They Louis and Gucci, all that shit. They don't even like us. Them people come on TV right now and say, my granddaddy used to make every bed wench he had, he used to come in their mouth. So got all black people, that's all y'all wear. If they can say the worst shit ever. And people still gonna wear that shit because subconsciously, I keep telling y'all, we are them. Everybody keep trying like we this old special ass race. Nigga, run your people don't want to believe in DNA. A lot of people run your DNA, and you're gonna find out you more motherfucking European than anybody ever taught you, nigga. We were taught by these people. Just think a motherfucker take us right now and drop us off in China, or would have dropped us off in China at birth. Nigga, we have all kind of Chinese customs. We'll be talking Chinese and everything. Nigga, we'll move like them, act like them. Our gestures, instead of saying already trick, we'll be saying, you know what I'm saying? For real,
I got
bro.
a question.
That's the same thing with us, nigga. We picked up these people shit. The way we talk. That's why we get on this bitch with niggas from New York and all them other places. They be like, damn, them niggas talk funny. But it's because y'all had some different slave masters, nigga. All us talk like some fuckers that had us enslaved, nigga. You think I'm lying? I'll prove it to you. Ask Miss Parker.
Hey, I got a question to the topic, with the police brutality. Man, my question is, like, back in the day, we had our people that was from that community. They policed that community. Do y'all think if they went back to them days like that where, the police stayed in that community, y'all think we'll still have a lot of police brutality and shit like that go on?
Yeah, we tried that.
I don't believe that.
Nah, they'll kill the nigga that's trying to police the community. Shit, they don't give a fuck.
Nah, it still go on.
They killed Radio Raheem, man. Trick. They killed Radio Raheem, Trick.
Listen to Memphis, and he in the field right now. It still goes on.
Yeah, it go on. They try
watch this, Memphis. Watch this. No disrespect to no law enforcement, because let me say this right quick, and I always say this: when my grandmother dead, but bless her heart, she was still alive. If my grandmother was walking out the grocery store, when a young punk ran up and snatched her purse, would I want the police to assist her? Yes.
Hell yeah.
I want the police to do. I'm not no disband the police. I'm anti-fuck police, just like I am anti-fuck nigga on the street. It's a difference. See, this is what go on at the police station, bro. And a lot of people don't want to say this shit. I feel like the police should take a motherfucking drug test once a month or something, just like every motherfucking body else when they take that job, because a lot of them motherfuckers be on drugs. They be doing the shit they doing. You don't know this nigga full of some heroin, full of some motherfucking meat, oxys, jamming. He probably, before he got out the car, the white boys on that bitch jamming Future, full of them Percocets.
Can I jump in this real quick? I asked you a few
years ago. You didn't want to say nothing. Hold on, no, fuck
no,
this shit.
I got cut off.
You got me fucked up, Miss Parker. You got me fucked up, Miss Parker.
Okay, proceed.
Nah, go ahead. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
No, you are. Salute to everybody on the panel. You are absolutely right. For the longest, Chicago had the highest suicidal rate for law enforcement, and we had the most alcoholics. People would get off on their shift and go to the parking lot and drink a whole bottle of vodka. We had law enforcement.
That was it. Why you say that, Miss Parker?
In Chicago, Chicago Police Department.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, suicide rate was really high with the law enforcement here. And then also, because I'm gonna hop down, you also right. Everybody thinks that the law is designed for us. The laws came from the French, and it was a common law, and it was to keep us in line. It was brought over here to structure this country and to keep everything in line. It just so happened during that same time, you also had slavery. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Throw this in there. It came from the French or whatever, but watch this. Am I right or wrong? And they had the Irish policing us at first. That's how the Irish was just like us. The Irish were slaves, looked at just like niggas and shit. The Irish became police. That's how they got a status over us, because they paid them to teach the other niggas how to watch us and beat us. That's why they got the Irish the head of most of them police departments on the East Coast. Go ahead, Queen.
And you're absolutely right about that. It just so happened that we end up getting the bad end of it. But I'll say this as well. That gentleman hopped down when he was talking about he was hustling and moving in different cars. My friend, my childhood friend, is a homicide detective. A lot of times, it don't be them cops pulling y'all over. Them niggas done come in there about a year ago trying to save themselves. And they done told all kind of shit on your ass. It's just that them people been sitting on that shit until they can thicken up your case.
Yep.
That's what a lot of it be. We quick to say all them police, this. And with as far as with Coach Dude, I understand what you're saying, because I got a friend in Mississippi. He's had friends to actually come up missing. So I don't know the politics in Mississippi, but I'm talking about all around though. You get pulled over, they probably already got shit on you and you didn't know they did.
That is some truth to that. That's
all right, I'm gonna hop back down. That's all I wanted to say. This been a good dialogue.
Watch the blue book. Y'all know about the blue book, Trig. You know about the blue book. I mean the green book.
I do.
I know you do, Miss Parker. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I know you know everything, girl. That's why. Hey, man, you the one, Miss Parker.
You know what the green book is?
Look, I couldn't think of nothing to say, Trig. I said you the one, Miss Parker. Now about the green book, bro. Watch this. And people that don't know, when you was traveling, when they made this so-called, when they came with the Great Migration, right? When niggas were out of slavery, we was trying to lead the South, all this shit. I'm gonna share this with y'all. A lot of people don't know this. That was one of the first steps they used to control us and contain us. We thought we were doing something smart and slick. The people who left and went to New York or California and shit, they thought they was gonna just go and be somewhere willy-nilly, nigga. Like they ain't got the people on them no more, get everybody off their back. They didn't know these people got design ghettos, design neighborhoods for y'all. They finna give y'all how when you get there, you're already stuck and fucked up. Now I gotta go sign up for some shit, Trick. The people had game. All this shit was by design. I keep telling people that was the way to keep track of us, keep us in them same little neighborhoods, keep us together and shit. Redline us and all of that shit, bro. All this shit was been designed way back then. So all these so-called great thinkers we be having, I don't got nothing against Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, none of them niggas. But if they would have been able to have hindsight like we got now, they was living in that time, so they didn't really get to see the shit like we do now when we look back. When I look back at the shit, bro, we got some of them people don't give a fuck because time changing. People more liberal now, like a lot of them youngsters coming up and they getting in office, they ain't holding on to Papa Boss Hog and them shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit is changing, but we still got a lot of them old fucks in there who like Trump. They want to make America great again. When was America great to them? When we was in motherfucking slavery and they got all that fucking free money, bro. So people play like they don't know what he's talking about. We get it. We know what he's talking about, bro. But the shit been designed to the black codes. Think about how many laws that they made to step on our back. Like you was talking about earlier about the dark downtown, all that.
Sundown town.
Sundown, I say dark down. Sundown. What make a motherfucker believe that they just woke up one day and they took all of that shit off the books? No, nigga. They learned how to, as King I'll be saying, colorism of law. They learned how to write it in other language, but it's the same shit, bro.
They finessed it.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
They handle us the same way. So I be telling people we could play with them people how we want to do, but they made the green book because, like, say if I'm leaving from Dallas and I want to go see, go fuck with North Memphis with my family, bro. You
gotta find out what a nigga location.
Right, you can only stop at the black restaurants. You can only stop with places where black people were accepted. So they nigga was some genius shit. The nigga, they made the roadmap trick to let you know on there where you was welcome, where to go, who was gonna let you stay at their house, other black people, or
Oh yeah.
or if you like a musician or something. And I'm like, bro, this is the funny part about the shit, Trig, the part I love about it. That's where the term Goodfellas come from. Because if we was on the road like that, Trig, let's say, I ain't gonna use no gang name, let's just say we got I ain't gonna say a secret society, we got a pack with niggas who are like us. Like on YouTube, how you meet niggas, you feel like y'all got the similar mindset and y'all come together. Bro, we was doing the same shit back then. When I go on the road, just say I'm a carpenter or I'm a motherfucking black mason, even if I'm a prostitute shit, or I'm doing some pimping or whatever back then, and I'm running some girls or whatever. Nigga, I know where I'm safe at. I know where to go. And if you didn't know certain things as far as I'm gonna say a handshake or a code trick, that shit they be saying like with the Masons, I'm traveling to whatever, it was something similar to this, bro. When I come to that time, if I didn't know the right information to let you know I was a good fella, I knew it was a fuck boy showed up in town, bro. And we've been testing each other like that for a long time because we realize all of us ain't on the same page. All of us don't want to see everybody eat. Nigga, we got that hate in our heart. I like to call it that little Caucasian little boy in your heart that make you envy your motherfucking people. Because what else could make us hate each other like we do? Man, black people are the only people I think, bro, if you could go step in the room with 4 more niggas, one of them motherfuckers ain't gonna like you for no reason. They don't even know why.
Indeed.
They could never met you before, ain't heard you speak or do nothing. They'll be, man, who is this nigga? We don't realize, bro, those are fucked up ways that we've been taught, bro. We ain't in slavery no motherfucking more. We free. Ain't nothing wrong with getting to know a nigga and building with a nigga if you can. If you don't like his mindset, then don't fuck with him. Then we gotta quit treating each other like we strangers and shit, bro. That shit be weird. I hate that we like that. For real, only time we want to fuck with each other with some bullshit going on. Sometimes niggas act like they don't even know each other. If they do know you, it's on a negative tone. And then we be wondering, damn, why the police do us like that? Nigga, their excuse is, nigga, look how y'all treat each other. That's why they feel like the shit justified. Nigga, the police got a fucking pack. Just think about this. If you're a new officer, let's say I'm new on the police force, and this shit been going on. These niggas got a camaraderie. These niggas they call it the blue shield. They been keeping secrets. We just seen the one with the police, the lady when they ran a train on her and her husband still sticking by her. Like, bro, so y'all got time to run trains on each other. Y'all supposed to be protecting and serving. In Dallas, nigga, you used to see a police car behind Family Dollar, fucking Church's Chicken, or behind the mall somewhere, police in that motherfucker knocked out sleep. He might be in South Dallas over there by Trigg and them shit, getting some head or something. Like, we done witnessed shit. We done seen all this shit. We know these, when they not in uniform, they at the same clubs with us. I tell people, they be wondering how these people know who they are. Nigga, they see you when you don't see them, dummy. Because you're not paying attention to them. Them bitches is everywhere. And then you got people around you. Nigga, this fucked me up one time, Trigg. Nigga, I went to jail. Nigga, I was in there. Nigga, something had happened. A nigga in the hood, a shooting or some shit had happened, and an old lady had got shot. We don't know which side did it, but the old lady's son was a police officer, nigga. Nigga, I go to jail, I think for some tickets or something. Nigga, I was in that bitch, nigga, them hoes called me out and asked me, what happened? Luckily, I wasn't even around. I don't know nothing about it. They trying to tell me what they think happened. I'm like, damn, somebody killed the old lady. And they were like his son. Then the nigga came in, the police officer nigga talking about it was his grandmother. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, nigga, this some deep shit. I'm thinking, nigga, they finna tear some shit up. Them hoes thought I knew something. I had just came back from out of town. I didn't know nothing about the shit, but this what fucked me up, nigga. Them hoes told me, I don't know why you don't want to let us know nothing. Nigga, them hoes pulled out a folder with different motherfuckers that came down there and gave them whole information on me. You know what them hoes said? I don't know why you don't want to get these motherfuckers up. Look at all these motherfuckers with them hoes told me we thought you was a big old 10-foot black guy. How they talk about you. I'm like, huh? Nigga, fuck me up, nigga. I didn't see every name on there, but I seen 3 of the papers. I seen 3 names. A motherfucker that had some information just to come down there and get these people about me. And you know what the law said? They say, we heard you was something like a pimp. You know what's so cold about it? All this shit over bitches. You ain't did nothing to these people. You probably helped these people. I'm like, nigga, the police be deep like that. Nigga, they know what's going on. We be thinking we slicking something. Bro, the dope game has been around since how long? You think the police at that police station in your neighborhood don't know where every motherfucking trap is? You a damn fool. If they don't know right now, all they got to do is watch the motherfucking customers. If you somewhere they can see the traffic, bro, that's just old shit. They watch them at the store. I tell niggas, bro, go on get your money and go on get up out this shit, bro, because it's not fucking worth it. They playing with the prices. They won't take this fence down at the wall down in Mexico.
But no, you right. And you go back to what I said when I was just saying, people will come down there, they'll have a whole log on you. You don't even realize that they know more information than you anticipated. And you just set the example right there, men or women.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna hop down, y'all. It's been a really good dialogue.
All right, salute, Miss Book.
But like, I don't think niggas realize this, Trig. I had to teach some shit, like a class to some niggas in the hood, tell niggas, bro, if a nigga ain't never thought to themselves how this police shit work. I heard the Queen speak on that shit earlier. Keith, she said some real shit when she spoke about how the taxes. What, nigga, you don't like when I call them queens? Well, my home girl, old girl.
Now I will listen. Now I will read this.
Oh, okay. And they start laughing. Watch this, bro. Niggas don't realize how the taxes in your neighborhood is tied to the police and all that shit. Nigga, that's what pay their taxes. I mean, that what pay they motherfucking me, they payment, they check. It come through them taxes. So if you got like a motherfucker in the hood and he trapping out of house, they look at it like this nigga probably ain't paying no taxes on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They want people in that motherfucker living right, paying HOA or paying motherfucking me the taxes on the house every year, because all of that money go to something. So if you got a hood where everybody trapping, nigga, ain't nobody buying no houses, motherfuckers just renting and bullshitting, and they got a whole bunch of vacants because people scared to live around here because y'all too violent, y'all shooting and killing. Nigga, you fucking with the police money. Do niggas realize that? That's why when you ain't shooting guns, Trig, they'll let niggas do like in on that movie with the Barksdale and them niggas.
They gonna let you eat. Amsterdam, like bro, Amsterdam on the wire.
Them people don't come fucking with no nigga until a nigga start doing shit. If you a street nigga, you know what I'm talking about. It'll be so quiet around the hood sometimes, unless you gang banging or something. Let me say that. But nigga, sometimes it'll be so quiet around the hood, nigga be like, damn, nigga, I ain't seen the laws in a while. What them homo be up to something? No, you niggas ain't shooting them guns. Y'all ain't doing shit to make you have to dial 911. Just think if you was a police Trig and a motherfucker kept calling you every day, you had to go to these same apartments 10 times. You couldn't sit in there and go get your no head behind Big T. You got that little yellow thing, little police officer. She like to do it in your uniform. Or you might want to go smoke some weed, or you might just want to sit up in the motherfucking the office and chill. Now you got to jump in the car and go out here and do all this whole ass shit. Because these same motherfuckers in these same apartments want to keep on shooting guns, making us after a while, bro. Them hoes start getting resent for certain areas, bro. They be mad because you make them hoes work. And now their job is to find their homework, is to find out who is what. I didn't even know when I was young, nigga, that when you get out of jail, they debrief the motherfucker wherever you paroled into. That's why they ask for your address and shit. When you come to that motherfucking me neighborhood, before you get out or when you make parole, the day you make parole or somewhere up in there, but let the police know, hey, man, this guy right here, he's back in the neighborhood. He's a shooter. He's with the 350 gang. They wear red a lot. They're pretty gangster. They gon' nah, bro, I didn't know this. I didn't know they did this kind of shit. See, we be thinking, nigga, I just got out. I'm back in the hood. I'm low key. Nobody know nothing out. Nigga, them bitches riding around with a picture of you in the car, dummy.
No, for shit show.
For real.
But that's the way shit is fucked up, man. Another great show, man. Another great dialogue, man. Goddamn.
I'm
Uncle
looking for Uncle Charles, man.
Oh no, Uncle Charles ain't popped up back here. You goddamn me.
Man, let me go make this coffee in case this audio nigga want to keep me up tonight, man.
We say
we had a good one, Trig. You check that motherfucker out. I like that. You know what I like about it? That nigga audio told me a long time ago, bro, when I first was live talking to the nigga said, hey, bro, I kind of like your story, bro. I like the way you do your thing. He say, I know you was with old boy and them, but you not now. He say, man, that kind of showed me something about your character, bro, like what you standing on. Nigga say, bro, nigga, I don't know you, but I fuck with you, bro. He said, nigga, I'm gonna help you get that shit up out of you. Boy, that nigga wasn't like last night. That nigga made me work like a motherfucker, Trick. Shout out to my nigga Audio, man.
Man, wait till y'all hear these Kimbo Greedy stories, man.
Yeah, we got it going down.
Hey,
nigga.
man, if it go down, Triggaman gonna get to the gritty on it, man. I ain't letting that nigga goddamn skip nothing, goddamn me. We gonna bring it out, goddamn me. We gonna know what
about my barber too. That nigga keep on cutting my beard back, and I keep telling that nigga not to cut my beard down. Y'all, I've been trying to grow my beard full for about 6 months, bro. That nigga keep shaving my shit back there. I'm starting to believe, man, that nigga must be competing for the same chick somewhere. And he knows she don't like when I get my shit shaved, so he keeps shaving it off down there, so she won't answer the phone for me.
I told you, Red, the reason why I'm bald headed, goddamn me. Red is the reason why I'm bald headed, man. Goddamn.
Everybody, look, that nigga done fucked everybody hair off, bro. Nah, I'm just bullshit. I was bald head before that nigga, man. I'm finna go get out here. Salute. That's my nigga Audio in this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Real love, man. Salute.
For shit show. Salute to everybody. Salute, Kimbo. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Kimbo Greedy, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pooh Black King Guys. Then make it in here tonight. Make sure you subscribe to him. Subscribe to Coach Dude Sports. Audio Crack 22. Brazy Chopper Media, man. Just don't be a hater your whole life. That's all we ask. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you don't send the cash out tonight, man, salute to you. Appreciate the support and the love, man. Salute to Miss Parker for the super chat tonight, man. Everything all good. Another great show, man. I'm going to end just with this tonight. I always remember, y'all. Hold on. Let me see what my boy Pooh Black want to say. Pooh Black, you want to say something before we get out of here?
Yeah, I be forgetting to chug my damn shit up. Damn, I be into the damn conversation, boy, talking. Shit be so goddamn interesting. Shit. Salute, man. It's another great night, man. You know, we always got a point to prove, man. To show that we growing and grown, man, can agree or disagree, man. And one thing about it, man, y'all get a respect to the people that come up here, man, and speak their opinion, man. And one thing for sure, man, we got to pay attention to what's going on and just stay out the way, man. That's the best thing I say. Stay out the way. You don't get in their goddamn way, man. Other than that, man, salute to the queens. Salute to the kings, man. And shit, man. Stay 1,000, baby. Hit you tomorrow.
For shit show, man. Salute Pooh Black, man. Goddamn me. Hey, my boy came in tonight. Make sure he said his piece to the family, man. But I only got one thing to say to y'all. I want y'all to always remember, man. Think and cultivate the mind, opening the mind, roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. It's been fun. It's been great, man. Peace and good night. DJ, yo, bitch ass up and take us up out of here, ho.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and black lives matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on. You gotta keep